You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless. Apple of thine eye, hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to.
Welcome, friends. This is WZYE, and you're in the village with Professor Wall Street, with COP, and of course, with me, Uncle Tommy. But before we start, let me play a few more of our station IDs and so on.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. and on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
Of course, we are here to spill the truth, nothing but the truth. We back it up.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
Welcome, gentlemen. This is a very special day. This is Budget Day, and it's a big day. As a matter of fact, the person who was presenting the budget, Minister of Finance, expressed that he shared a birthday with me. I was taken aback when he said that his birthday was the same day as mine. But that's neither here nor there. What he brought us today was very significant. First budget, I think it was outstanding. What say ye, gentlemen?
Well, let me say a special hello to everyone. And Tommy and COP, I'm not going to stay that long because I have to go and get ready to go to dinner. But before we start, Tommy, I wanted to play just two videos before I go. And I think these two videos tells us a whole lot about everything. But let's just COP says this hello. COP, welcome.
Welcome, COP. Your volume is down.
Turn up your volume. Go ahead, COP. All right. As we wait for COP, let me play this to show the Prime Minister arrival today at the Parliament.
Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Hello, you hear me? I see it on the screen in this room.
Comments before the budget is read. Today, what can the people expect? As you can see, there's a large support there.
The people can expect a people's budget. It's a very fair budget with fiscal responsibility, and when USC wins, everybody wins. So today, I've tried in every way in this budget to make sure there is something for everyone. Some goodies and some lesser goodies, but it's a good budget, and it's going to be a very fair budget for everyone to benefit.
Madam Prime Minister, the opposition even indicated that it would be an unrealistic budget. What's your response to that, and that the promises made won't be realized?
Many promises will be realized in today's budget. As I said, I've tried to be fair, tried to give everybody something. The opposition leader said it's what? Unrealistic. I think she is unrealistic. The opposition leader is unrealistic. She was Minister of Planning for 5 years. What did she plan? Can she give us one plan? What did they do in 10 years? So I say they are unrealistic and not getting chained up with their negative narrative. I'm very positive today. We will have a great budget and a very, very fair budget. I thank you all. God bless. Possibly, let's see how it goes. I take one day at a time with the grace of God. One day at a time. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you.
This one.
So, folks, there you have it. That is the beginning. COP is buffering a little bit. That's the beginning, Tommy. Before the presentation even started. But, COP, are you hearing us now? COP?
Yeah, there, Professor Wall Street. Yeah. Are you hearing me?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Yep.
Yeah, so what we're doing in COP is playing 2 videos before I...
Uncle Tommy.
Go ahead. Here is another video, folks, that basically started the positive upward movement of this budget for 25-26. One of the best budgets in the history of Trinidad and Tobago. The PNM never gave the people a budget like this. Never. All they give them is pain, pressure. Pain and pressure. Right? But I want you all to listen to this one quickly before I go.
Problem.
Yeah, pain, pressure, and problem. COP. Correct is right. Listen to this.
Problem. Poverty.
Announced the first measure of this caring government in this budget that will benefit every single citizen of Trinidad and Tobago. Today, Mr. Speaker, look at the glee on my face as I make this announcement. The previous PNM government has been unfairly overcharging citizens for super gasoline. On behalf of this UNC government, Mr. Speaker, I wish to announce that in our bid to build economic fairness, the Honorable Kamala Prasad Bisasa has instructed that effective immediately, the price of super gasoline at the gas station pump will be reduced by $1 per liter. lest it be lost on the minds of those opposite, the average fuel tank is about 50 liters. This means that every time you go to fill up your tank, you will be saving $50 thanks to this reduction. When UNC wins, everybody.
And of course, there you have it, Tommy. That started off, Tommy and COP started off. Tommy, see if you could unmute COP. Tommy, unmute COP. He's muted.
He doesn't say muted. Let me see.
Yeah, he's muted.
Let's see if I can unmute him.
Yeah. So what it is, folks, is that was the beginning of a splendiferous, humandiferous, marvelous, splentastic, spectacular, wonderfulicious, marvelous budget. And
so, can you hear me?
No, he's muted. And as we say, folks, promises made, promises kept. Right? Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, because there we go. He's unmuted.
I'm in trouble connected now.
Now, COP, you're unmuted now. We hearing you now.
No, I said I. My internet, my laptop telling me having trouble connected. This is often caused by Anna.
But you are connected now.
Can you hear us?
Okay, we did this today. But anyway, let's quickly listen to this other video here and take a listen to this. We get back to him, Tommy.
To submit a revised offer of 10.
Let him PNM take that in the Rutuku Kung Kung. Promises made, promises
kept.
Yes. COP, are you hearing us?
COP.
We did a test run today and COP was doing very well. But anyway, promises made, promises kept. Let me take this call quick before I go. Defender, welcome.
Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet at COP. COP, you look like a young boy. Anyway, Walsheet. If I comment on this body, right? So I realized that after this body, people in this country are accustomed to good treatment.
Yeah.
Do you know what a man tell me today while you talk on the phone? If I don't find that it's too good to be true.
What?
Wall Street, the budget. You want to ask me why you don't find the budget is too good to be true, you know?
Oh, good.
I said, must be too good to be true for you. For 9 years, or they get it next. So this budget must worry on you. But Wall Street, you know what the biggest question come out of this budget? Why PNM could not do them things?
Why, boy? Listen, well, you know, Defender, we have said Honorable Kamala Prasad is an astute leader this time around. Kamala 2.0, and every single Valley Avenue pathway, she licking up the PNM left, right, and center.
Exactly why was shit? Because she spread out the burden on everybody in Trinidad.
Yep.
Everybody, but what shit? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something like that. That budget didn't do nothing directly for me, but the way it made me feel that the country going to go, made me feel good as a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago. And I want to give the Prime Minister and the Finance Minister a round of applause tonight because Wall Street.
Yeah, man.
We couldn't continue that way. Enjoy your night.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Here we go. But defender, let me say this, it did affect you, because if you buying gas, it has a drastic effect on you, defender. So it did.
Even if he doesn't buy gas, even if he buying diesel, whoever is delivering to him, it's costing them less.
Because my personal vehicle I use premium,
right?
And most of my other vehicles is diesel.
All right.
So directly,
okay.
I mean directly, like me, I wasn't signing up for waiting for nothing in the budget, literally.
Right.
I know it going indirectly affect me after a certain other situation.
Right.
But let's say like I get 10% right now, I'm not public servant. So I mean, that mean now.
Okay. All right. Good. Again.
That's what I meant by not directly.
Okay.
So I wasn't waiting on anything specific.
Right.
I was just waiting for something people said.
Correct.
And they didn't cease to deliver directly that.
Correct.
Yeah, man.
Bless.
Thank you, defender.
So that's what it is. Let me try with COP again. COP, you there?
COP, can you hear us?
I think COP have a PNM internet, boy.
COP, can you hear us? Okay, let me take this call.
Okay.
KFC, you're live.
You're muted.
Hello?
KFC. Go ahead, you're live.
Good night, Mr. Washington, Uncle Tommy and COP.
Good night, good evening.
Mr. COP and Washington.
Tommy,
what a budget and relief for the people, but like it's like it's carnival in the city right now.
Correct is right. Yeah, go ahead, KFC.
KFC left. He hung up.
COP, your mic is on. Go ahead, talk now, COP. Let me see if we can hear you.
We can hear you, COP. COP, we're hearing you. COP, talk.
I think you had to come closer to the computer. Come closer to the mic. Come closer to the computer, COP. All right. We got to fix it with COP. So, folks, what we had here was a budget like no other budget. Yeah, Tommy? And Tommy, for the first time in 44 years, Tommy, 44 years, most of those years under PNM government, what's the Tobago allocation?
Yep.
Tobago was allocated $3.724 billion, 66.3% of the budget.
We look at 5%.
You see?
Let's take this call. Follow you live.
Yeah, Mr. Washington, Uncle Tommy, yeah, man.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Well, what? Let's watch COP going and come back out. He's taking my man. But Mr. Washington, Uncle Tommy,
yeah.
Rowley was not Tobagonian for the last 9 years. Yeah. He knew nothing he boys and he gave him Tobago. It's a stranger, they come and get him a nice pie at the budget.
Correct.
But Mr. Washington, education get a nice pie at the budget and health. So all them dilapidated schools, like Piccadilly and Simple schools, they go pick them schools and them, right?
Yeah, they go fix it.
They're fixing a lot of things.
That's good, but I can't complain. Boston didn't fall in line of the 10%. But I know the UNC, you know, I support the UNC when they promise something they deliver, you know. Not like the PNM who looking, the people for the last 9 years plus. Right now, the shock Mr. Washington. They can't believe it. I said that could through the course right now. You waited till them Friday in the parliament with the nonsense they come to talk about.
Yep.
Bless.
Tommy, here's the release by Tobago, right? This is the release by the THA. THA receives its highest budget allocation in 44 years history. Say that again?
5% of the national budget they get.
Yes. The Tobago House of Assembly, I'm going to read this for you guys. This is the press release. The Tobago House of Assembly has received its highest budgetary allocation in its 44-year history, following the presentation of the 2026 national budget by Minister of Finance, Honorable Devantranath Tanko. For the first time since the establishment of THA in 1980, Tobago's allocation reached an unprecedented 5% of the national budget. This historic allocation marks a significant step toward fairer and more equitable treatment of the island within the unitary state of Trinidad and Tobago. Since the Parliament adopted, all right, so folks, since the Parliament adopted, I'm going to read it first, the Dispute Resolution Commission recommendation, all kind of thing happening here. All kind of thing happening here. Okay. All right, let me see this, folks. All right, since the Parliament adopted the Dispute Resolution Commission recommendation in 2001, Tobago's allocation have been consistently been positioned at the lowest end of the recommended range of 4.03% to 4.37%, well below the DRC's advised band of 4.03 to 6.9%. Over the course of this current administration, Tobago's request and allocation from the central government has been as follows. Fiscal 2023, THA requested 6.9%, received 4.37% or 2.5 billion. Fiscal 2024, THA requested 5.8%, received 4.3% or 2.58 billion. Fiscal 2025, THA requested 5.8%, received 4.35% of the 2 or 2.599 billion. And here we come. Fiscal 2026. THA requested 5.9%. And what did the THA get?
5%.
There we go. Right? 2.96 billion, an additional $763 million. Over $500 million more, Tommy. Right? And people want to talk all kind of thing. Tommy, we have to play this. We have to play this.
Yep.
When UNC wins, everybody wins. When UNC wins, Trinbago wins. Trinbago wins. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. Tell your neighbor, tell your friend, now is the time to rise and shine. Tell your mother, tell your father, now is the time to decide. If you want leaders who can build, place your ex by the rising sun. If you want leaders who can lead properly, place your ex by the rising sun. On election day, vote UNC. One love, one team, one hope, one dream. On election day, vote UNC. One love, one team, one hope, one dream. When UNC wins, everybody wins. When UNC wins, Trinbago wins. Trinbago wins. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. Vote for peace. Vote for love. Vote for hope. Vote for change. When UNC wins, everybody wins.
Everybody has won.
Everybody has won. And Tommy, you know what the PNM people should do? They should say they ain't taking none of the allocation. The PNM people in Tobago, should say, you know what, THA, anything not allocated to us, you keep it.
Put it back in the treasury.
Yeah, put it back in the treasury. Keep it in the treasury. We don't want it. We don't want it. Right? Like, and you know what? People like Gordon Joseph and PNM Patty and PNM Red Fox. You see the $1, Tommy? Right? For the gas, tell them now they want to pay regular price. Let them pay the old price, Tommy.
When they pull up, tip the attendant $50.
Correct is right. Give the attendant the $50. Yeah? And Tommy, let me say this, eh? You remember when we talk about reducing the amount of black people living below the poverty line.
Correct.
You know this has an effect on the black people living below the poverty line, right?
Absolutely.
Oh. I hope they understand that. Yeah. You know, it is just, it's just sad, man. It's sad. It's sad that, you know, this is an outstanding budget. You know, and there is so much, Tommy, so much. Tommy, you know, they were saying the 10%. Tommy, hold 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't figure out where this. Yeah, Tommy. Let me see this here. Okay, let me get a new update here. This is from the WZYE researcher. Okay. Starting January 2028, Tommy. The age of, this is from the WZYE researcher, Caribbean Soul. Starting January 2028, the age at which a person can receive a full INS retirement pension will gradually increase to 65 years. From January 1st, 2036 onwards, a retiree must be 65 years of age. Retiree must be 65 years of age to get a full NIS pension. People who retire early will still receive a pension, but at a reduced rate. And to me, that is normal. You understand?
True.
All over the world, that's global. So watch how the PNM go take that, eh?
Go spin it.
They go spin it, yeah. The subsidy on the 100-pound LPG cylinders will be raised by 50 cents per pound, meaning they will now cost $50 more. The price of cylinders below 100 pounds, including the standard 20-pound gas, will not change. Right? There will be a phased-in approach to raising NIS contribution. This involves implementing a 3% increase in the rate effective January 5th, 2026, followed by another 3% increase from January 4th, 2027. Excuse me. The removal of VAT from basic food items will take effect from October 17th. This includes table salt, Morbi, coconut water, as well as locally produced pumpkin, watermelon, cucumber, lettuce, tomatoes, among others. When the UNC went, Tommy?
Everybody wins.
Tommy, I don't know what else to say, to be honest with you. COP, try logging back in. I don't know what else to say. But this is what I will say. I know the former Minister of Finance wondering how the UNC did it, Tommy.
He's not a finance man. He shouldn't even let his head be bothered.
Yeah, but he wondering how did he do it? He wondering. Right? From the WZYE research guru, Caribbean Soul. Drunk drivers, persons with blood alcohol above the prescribed limit will be fined $15,000. A motorist guilty of careless driving will be fined $15,000. This will take effect January 1st, 2026. Boy, they're coming in fast and furious, Tommy. Fast and furious. Private pensions be exempted from income tax. That is right. We have this here. Yeah? Yep. No taxes on private pension, Tommy. Protecting the services you had worked for a lifetime to build. Yeah? Imagine that, Tommy boy.
Yep.
Custom duties on alcohol to increase from $79.25 to 158.50. Beers from 5.14 to 10.28, and cigarette from 5.26 to 10.50, $10.52. A 5% tax for single-use plastics effective January 1st, 2026. You know what, Tommy? One is protecting the environment, Tommy, and you don't have to drink and you don't have to smoke. Right?
True. It's called sin taxes.
Yep.
So that's what we call it in the US. Sin taxes.
Yeah. Listen to this one. All they talk about, this government again is on its way to reducing the amount of black people living below the poverty line. An electricity surcharge will be implemented for commercial and industrial customers. You remember when we were talking about that, Tommy?
Yep.
Residential customers, as well as essential buildings such as schools, hospitals, religious institutions, will not have to pay this surcharge. You think it's easy? Financial Guru, welcome.
Yes, good night, Professor Wall Street. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good night, Professor Wall Street. Good night, Uncle Tommy. Good night, everybody on WZYE.
Same to you.
Professor Wall Street, I've been just listening because I thought you wasn't coming on for 1 minute because I was looking at my iPad and I didn't see you. But I hope you enjoyed Punta Cana. You and the wife going out. Nice,
Financial Guru. How are you going to join Punta Cana and I hear on the program?
Say that again?
How could I be enjoying Punta Cana on the program?
No, I said I moved.
It's joke weekend. It's joke weekend. It's joke weekend. A weekend joke.
You're trying to put my, you understand? You're trying to put my chains there, man.
Yeah.
So I said, I hope you're going out and you get some nice mondongo and drinking a bit of the Presidente down there, you know what I mean? And behave with yourselves.
Nah, I only watching the Presidente.
Okay, nobody Presidente, well, all right, but you gotta try it.
Yeah.
And you gotta try the biscuit of the cake.
Yeah.
But anyway, Professor Wall Street, just calling in just for a couple things and just to explain to the population with regards to the OJT mechanic former finance minister, because they will be coming hard and furious, they think, on Friday to criticize this budget. One of the two things they're talking about, how they're going to focus on getting that $59 billion of revenue. And one of the things Con Member was saying is that the projected production or the budgeted price for oil, it's too high, it's $73. Given the fact that oil is right now under $60 or something like that. But even that being said, it's very ironic for OJT, civil engineer finance minister, for 8 or 7 out of the 9 budgets, who was actually underestimating both oil and gas. So he could read the Heritage and Stabilization Fund for the tune of almost 17 to $18 billion. That's number one. Number two, they pointed out with the NIS or the NIB pension, and as you know, working here in the United States, we have the Social Security Fund. If you look at all the Social Security trust funds, you will see that there is a deficit. In the United States, the SS Social Security Fund is going to start running dry by 2034. And the way how the National Insurance Board works in Trinidad, there's a more superior investment portfolio that recoups some of that, what we have to pay out in contribution. Now, they have to extend the retirement age. So call member now, the so-called kettle, call it the pot black. They have to do, there's no way to get around this. And this afternoon, I think I sent you the Prime Minister's post-cabinet, post-budget speech. She had a press conference. And it was interesting, she was pointing out that the actual rate increases that the PNM had put
Financial Guru, are you there? We lost Anselm. And we lost the Financial Guru. We lost you. We lost the Financial Guru. Can you hear me, Anselm? Wall Street, can you hear me?
6.9 did put a big good assembly itself, but at least they are on the right track. So anybody who comes and listens to on Friday, Con Inwood, Brian Manning, Stuart Young, Penelope Beckles, just tell them, just rock so. They want to come with something, but the fact is for 10 years they sat down and they did nothing. None of that. They never diversified the economy. And this is what this United National Congress government was able to do, given the difficult circumstances. Have a good night, Professor Walsh.
Thank you.
Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you.
And well done, Mr. Kanko, and well done, Mr. PM, and Mr. Suarez.
Thank you.
Everybody. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Tommy, you were saying something?
Couldn't hear anything there for a minute.
Yeah, okay. So there we have it, Tommy. There we have it. You know, it I mean, just take a listen to this.
But I'm telling you one time, we don't want to see no press conference from you, from Small Pin, from that guy who's supposed to be mining Coat and Tobago. We don't want to see no press conference. When UNC win, everybody win. Take a look at some of the goodies. Only pause the video and read. Pause the video and read. You hear what I'm telling all you? Take a read. Promise was made and it was kept. All here. Winning, watch it. Winning, watch it. Win. Win again. Win. How is that? Talk now.
So there you have it again, folks. I mean,
yep.
You just, I mean, I don't know what else to say. You know, I mean,
all I have to say is that I'm impressed.
Yeah. I mean, let me go to the chat here real quick. Tommy, I think I saw Batman was first.
Let me check.
Yeah, I saw it. Batman was in first. Yeah. COP.
Professor Hall, shoot and Uncle Tommy.
You should try again, man. Try again.
My internet telling my laptop telling me I have bad internet connection connected.
Oh, okay.
Unstable connection.
Oh, okay. So that's your Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I used to tell it we had thunder showers, and then today I don't know what going on.
Oh, okay.
And yesterday was the same thing. That was my internet telling me. And I come off because it's looking good.
Look like my internet is the only internet that's holding up because Wall Street is dropping and falling off also. Wall Street.
Yeah, sir. The person who buy a tank, girl, he save $50 every time he fill up the tank. If you fill up your tank twice for the week, you save $100. How the PNM they was doing them thing? But I understand what this government do. They move all wastage. And if you move all wastage, In this country, Professor Wall Street, you save at least $3-4 billion. The contractor that do our contract in 3 months' time and make $10 million, you cut out all that. You must make 3 months' salary. And you cut out all them things. You save $5-6 billion every year. And that could go into schools and healthcare and things that will benefit the future of this country. Take 10 out of 10. UNC when everybody win.
Yeah, man.
But I still want to do with URP and CPAP and all them things. Them things will come in afterwards.
Yeah, man.
But I will try back.
Yeah, man. Bless.
Yes.
Yeah,
So Batos was first. Batos was first. Anthony Ford was second, and Miss Santa Cruz was third.
Right. Correct. So what you could do, Tommy, when you have some time, you could just also go through the chat and read some of the comments too. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, Defender. Welcome. Yeah, man.
Wall Street.
Yeah.
You realize the deficit dropped from $9 billion, $11 billion, or kind of $16 billion years go by to $3 billion something.
Yeah. You think it's easy?
Also, Wall Street passed the Pandey, right?
Yeah.
What I explain to you, one, decrease the amount of black people under the poverty line.
Yeah.
Drastic.
Yes.
Pasno Pandey, in his wisdom, introduced foreign used cars Wall Street to the market, right?
Yes.
I think it was 4 years old at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And that started a businessman who could have opened a foreign used car.
Mm-hmm.
He could have opened a rental company.
Yeah.
He could have put some taxis on the road, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know the wicked, evil, heartless, diabolical PNM
Yep.
came in and moved it from 4 and put it up to 2 years.
You think it's easy?
So here what happened Wall Street.
Uh.
A 2-year foreign use vehicle came like a brand new vehicle. So people was deciding, boy, me buy no foreign use again, I got buy a new car. And went back to the rich again, richer now.
Yeah.
The Honorable 2.0 came back and removed that and put it back up to 6 years. So I'm paying a reasonable price for a foreign use vehicle now again.
Yep.
In Trinidad and Tobago.
Yep.
Wall Street. If that is not a people-centered budget, tell me what is. Wall Street, somebody come in and ask me what the taxes electric vehicle over 40,000. Wall Street, you could buy a vehicle. Yeah. You could have a vehicle in China to go for 40,000.
You know, Defender, I looked at that. I was just going to talk about that. An electric vehicle. That's for the rich.
For the rich people.
That for not know that fella living up in Mobile Lavanti.
So slow when they was going. Them feel like she said 400,000. Meaning 400,000 they pay for it, you know. Meaning that if you pay 400,000 for it outside and you bring it in, pay your taxes, because you have the money.
Yep.
The most expensive electric vehicle in the normal market is 300,000, 400,000, 200,000, 300,000. That's enough for we?
No.
I'm not going to Mercedes Benz electric, I'm not going to Benz electric, the average Joe buying them thing?
Nope. Nope.
But what should I realize? Plenty people that's only listen to the budget. They will go down in CPEP, URP, and reforestation. But the lady put 700, almost 800 million in an unemployment fund.
Correct.
And that is going to create jobs.
Permanent jobs. Permanent jobs.
Of people.
Permanent jobs. Not temporary jobs.
For a lot of people.
Yep.
But that flower over plenty people in.
Correct.
That's so much things to talk about.
Yeah, man.
Pick and choose right now.
Correct. Yeah, man. I know, Joe. Yeah. Tommy, we have to pick and choose what you can talk about now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's so much to talk about.
It's a mouthful, an airful.
Yeah. It's just unbelievable, Tommy.
Yep.
Yeah. And the PNM people will come and try to pick all kind of thing. All kind of thing. Tell me why this budget was one of the best budget I have seen in my life in Trinidad and Tobago, in my life as a Trinidadian.
I want to agree too. I was impressed. Everybody got something. I was concerned about the shoreline in my village in Trinidad, and it was addressed in the budget.
Tommy, listener, them people, you know. Anyway, let me send this for you. Somebody just send me a voice note. I'll send it for you so you could play it over there. Let me see if I could play it here. Let me see if you hear it. Tell me if you hear this.
Go ahead.
Are you hearing that?
The minister kept
Very,
saying,
very low.
and promises kept.
Okay. Let me take this.
Just after they came into office, they made, sorry,
Alistair, welcome.
again, just before this
Good night,
exercise.
Professor Wall Street. Good night, Dr. Trump.
Good night.
Good night.
Hear me clearly, right?
Loud and clear.
Nice. So, I'm trying to make my points very brief.
Yeah, you have about 90 seconds before the break.
Yeah, because I want the night to be a hot night.
Yeah.
All right. So, I was so impressed with this budget.
Mm.
It was people-centered, people-driven.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
And the UNC has proven itself again that they have never raised price of fuel. All the fuel prices that we got so far in our history came under the astute, the PNM.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
The record will show, history will show that every time fuel prices go up, the PNM is at the helm. Right? And to know that poor people, the people at the bottom end of the scale, gas price drop. So that means more money in your pocket.
Correct is right.
Right? More money for you to spend.
Yep.
But you know it has some PNM shows, like apparently that they are satisfied with that.
No, they was
I don't want to say this country apparently is not a real place, you know. It's not a real place. And then you know what get me pissed off tonight?
Yeah.
The opposition leader is concerned about the vulnerable. So where was she for the last 9 years and 8 months? She no realize, or she no wake up.
No wake up.
She's concerned about the vulnerable in society.
Yeah.
When they were in government, never raised the old age pension salary. The last time they got an increase was when Kamala was there in 2010 to 2015. And start to show you that. They never got the
Alistair, we gotta go for the break. Alistair, we gotta go for the break.
Since then.
Alistair, we gotta go for the break.
Yeah, so I'm on it.
All right, man. Bless.
Yeah, so thank you very much.
Yeah, man. Folks, we're gonna take that break. Right. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Stick and stay. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Take this call. We are back with you. Let's take this call. Hi, Beulah. Welcome.
Hi.
Good night. Good night.
I just want to say one thing.
Okay.
You know, that short buck did read it on budget. Nobody wouldn't have been spared. You see with that property tax, and you see how this laughing parliament talk about the poor people and they go get diarrhea and all that kind of thing and laughing parliament and make a mockery of the people. All I want to say, I would have sorry for all our we if it wasn't for what that money with that budget, nobody benefit nothing. That property tax, don't care, chicken, cook, everything people would have to pay tax for. Okay, Mr. Tommy.
Thank you.
And Mr. Wall Street.
Thank you, Beulah. Thank you. Yeah, there you have it, folks. There you have it, Tommy.
Yep.
And of course, folks, don't forget, as soon as you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. Tommy,
also,
can you...
973-609-6509. It's 973-609-6509. You say play that voice note?
Yeah, send your voice note. You can play that voice note.
If the video will allow me to make one last point, the minister kept saying promises made and promises kept. And I met with the minister before the budget presentation, just after they came into office at the mid-year review, and again just before this budget exercise. And as you know, we requested 5.9%, and he did indicate what the financial challenges are. And then he said to us, what can we negotiate? And I want to say that he kept his promise in terms of the amount that was allocated to Tobago. I also want to make another point in terms of the allocation that we received for fiscal 2025. Usually, over the last, I would say, decade, we have not been receiving our allocations on a whole. So it means that if Tobago was allocated $100, we'd always be short at the end of the year. And we brought those things to the former Minister of Finance attention, and he totally ignored us. So this year, for the first time, and I'm sure we haven't done the exact numbers, but I know it's more than 10 years, we have received every single cent according to the parliamentary appropriation. And I also want to commend the government for keeping their word and keeping their promises. Thank you.
Well, Tommy, it's the first time in 44 years.
First time.
44 years. And we want to say to the Minister of Finance, this is what we want to say to the Minister of Finance. This is what we say. This is what we want to say. Thank you very much. We want to say that to the Minister of Finance. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
I have another audio. I have another voice note. Let me play this one and hear what this guy has to say.
Okay.
Hi, Jack Gamble. Yeah? Well, I did listen. I looked. And like most of the country-loving people, ain't going down the road of yeah, or nay, based on what I would have heard, because this is just a budget. All right, because I've listened to other budgets before, and it's the same level of desk thumping and clapping, and when the things start to roll out, is to see and hear the responses of others in and out of the parliament. Yeah. So I am one of those who always stands pleased when I hear, you see, the question of rum, liquor, alcohol, cigarette. These things are dealt with very harshly in any budget. I applaud, because they help people and them already show us the negative effect these things have on the human body and mind. And sometimes people who go down those roads, consuming those items, end up in the health system and put pressure on others now, who end up with all kind of situations that, as if they inherited, it wasn't really something that was based on their lifestyle that they choose. So I am always glad when they deal with them very heavy, and I hope that, yeah, this government will continue down that road, putting some more pressure on people to avoid those items. Yeah? gas, saving $50. Okay. We're saving 50 cents. That's better than saving none at all. I don't know if maybe they might come up with something for diesel and also the natural gas. Because a lot of men who doing taxi and so on, they go with the natural gas. You understand? So it will be nice if, something go down that road they do, and there are people with more than one vehicles, and this definitely, will help. So I ain't see anything wrong with that at all. All right? Moving the cars coming in up to 6 years age, 6 years old. I am discomforted with that based on the fact that, listen, we have so many cars in this place in car dealers' yard. I'm not talking about those who are owners and driving around and drive through the length and breadth, the width of Trinidad. I ain't sure too much about Tobago. I ain't see much there. But here, the amount to have, all right? When you move it up now, it's as if you're making it cheaper now to bring it here. So that is what? More cars coming here? To put where? To put where? Look how much we have here already. And yes, look how much people have vehicles yet. But look how much vehicles we have here already. Right? That ain't sell yet. More will be coming because it will be a little cheaper because it's 6-year-old instead of 4. All right? 1, 2, wouldn't that require more US? Wouldn't that require more US going out? I don't think that was our best move at all. All right? And I hope that, that could be addressed and reversed. Yeah? I could say more, but I will stop there for now. Thank you. Help me with more than all kind of things, but spend some time thinking for yourself. Thinking for yourself about the issue I raised and not me.
Tommy, what you just said? So, Tommy, you know what you want? I want to debate it first before I click the book. Tommy,
you had to find something to hate on.
Hold up, wait, Tommy, wait. Well, take it call.
Let me take this call.
Take it call.
Mr. Florida.
Yeah. Good night, Mr. Hanson. Good night, Mr. Tommy. Good night to all the callers, Texans, everybody on the line. Happy to see everybody here. Well, Mr. Hanson, when UNC win, everybody win. Mr. Tommy, everyone. And I'm glad there is alcohol because Joe Gordon, you wouldn't be able to afford to drink more alcohol to come and make more drunk statements like you just made. So I give them kudos. Raise the rum. Because right now, you give a drunk statement just now. Out of all the things you could see, you started to talk about rum and more cars coming in. But you will listen to the budget and listen to how much money people saving. You will listen to the budget and see how much of the youth and them going to benefit. You will watch the budget that manufacturing, they want to increase manufacturing, to increase entrepreneurship. You will watch the budget to see what they're doing with micro businesses. You will watch the budget to see what they're trying to look for foreign investment. You will listen to the budget for none of that and hear what you pick out alcohol. But yes, the raise alcohol, they won't come and make no drunk statements, and I agree with them. And I have to give UNC applaud for that because I'm tired hearing you drunk people talk like you, Gordon. You see, Gordon, you just listen to this budget to come to debate a fact here that for the past 10 years, you haven't seen a budget that was really emphasized on the people and not the wealthy. And you see, this is where you cannot digest, and this is where you can't come and face reality. You know, the only reality you look at face, how much US they're going to spend in the car to come and bring in car. Who does bring in the most cars here, Mr. Gordon? Not the 1%. They have access to the US phone for 10 years. So that's why they go monopolize the market. We are senses be as a big man, boy. At least by this would scare me, you know. But you as an adult to come and say something like that after a good budget like this for the first budget. Once we start to get money flowing in this country, the budget will keep getting better and better, and pensioners will get more money. They will increase this, they will increase that. After 6 months, you cannot come and actually say you for country, not for party, and come and say for a government who will in power for 6 months. I have to say it's a breath of fresh air that to have a budget like this after 6 months. Gordon. Look on this, Mr. Hanson, Mr. Tommy, and everyone.
Thank you.
Yep.
Tommy, so we have two people in the Boo Hall of Fame. Who's the other person in the Boo Hall of Fame? It's Gordon Dryden, I know. Let me take this call. Brooklyn. Go ahead. Brooklyn.
The night he was she good night, Uncle Tony, the night he was on listening.
Go ahead, Brooklyn.
Was she? You know what happened? Justin? After the budget, Gordon Pastor, you see church Gordon is going to? It's Pastor Google Church. Pastor Google was on air. Pastor Google come live right after the budget, talking about how he started disappointed. And Gordon Joseph listened to that. That garbage, that tutu. You understand?
Yeah.
That pastor who does believe in God in the Bible and it's only about God, hatred, and evil. That is what Gordon Joseph come on your program just now and speak about. He had nothing good to say about something that was good for Trinidad and Tobago. Even Tobago happy.
Correct.
Tobago happy.
Brooklyn.
In all the years.
Brooklyn.
Yes.
You see that? That's right. Gordon Dryden Joseph. Listener, and we know he's a PNM. You could not please them. Don't care what you do. You can't please them, PNM. You can't please them. Because, go ahead. No, go ahead. You know, because PNM people are accustomed to suffering peacefully. They're not accustomed to getting any benefits. So when they get benefits from the UNC, they have to look for ways they could get suffocation and suffocation. That's what they're accustomed to.
Yes. You see what you
yeah.
God is not that give up petty money, they are petty gods. But the true creators have made not just one, but the true creator of every God chose the just all God. And that the devil is a God Wall Street. Watch it and I'm coming. The devil is a God of when the devil God in your own kingdom. The devil is a God for some of these people. So they worship evil. That is what nothing to do to them. And it's sad. But I can't watch it. I saw people also in Lavan, some when empty house, big, a big gray house. And you see garbage, the road mash up. And I see it. So look at the empty houses. And look at the garbage in all over the road is garbage. I know you ain't get that clip yet, but it's on social media. Well, she have a good night, brother.
Yeah, man.
Everybody have a good night. And again, I give my government 2 years. This is just the beginning of greatness. 2 years I give them, and I will celebrate of my party, and I will be in Trinidad. I got.
Bless. Tommy?
You heard everything he said clearly?
Yeah.
Wow, I was having problems listening. I had to put so much effort into listening.
Yeah, everything was very, very clear. Take this one. This is for Gordon Dryden Joseph. Take this 2. And on your return, you get a hat trick. 3. That kind of dotishology and stupidology and foolishology and madology and nincompoopology you come with it, you should be ashamed of yourself. Take it.
Yeah,
you should be ashamed of yourself, Golden Dryden Joseph.
Go ahead, KFC.
Netflix are watching Uncle Tommy. PNN people are customer separation.
Correct.
Because for the last 9 years, it's tight in your bed, I raise cash 3 times, 4 times on the body right there. Look, we come to pick out now. But cars and rum and all kinds of things. Beer rum going up to it though. Because you drinking beer rum. But I must watch that people so ungrateful and wicked and evil for like separation. They can't let call it put budget of the government because we have 5 years plus. Them look at the vote all that, you know. Like 2010 and 2015, you know. But I'm glad it's military education and health, you have a nice party budget. So all them black people put in them.
Hold on, caller. Hold on.
So bear and pull yourself now. That's listen now, man. Bless.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Curtis Antonio Brady, welcome.
Blessing good night to the Professor Wall Street.
Yeah.
I want to let
and Uncle Tony.
Professor Wall Street.
Yeah.
And the Professor Uncle Tommy.
Yeah.
Put a handle to his name too. Blessing good night to all of the wonderful folks on the diaspora. This is one of the most wonderful. I just feel so excited when I listen to this program, especially because it brings all the facts.
Yeah.
Not fiction.
Facts. Yeah.
I commend you guys for that. And I want to congratulate the Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, Mrs. Kamala Prasad, for her wisdom, for people-centric love, and her gratitude of loving people first, because this is a people's government. For such a magnificent budget that has never, ever been read by any other government but the people's government. And you know something? After the people's government and the people's budget into the sphere of things, I could have thought, well, okay, Penny and Brian Manning and all of these nonsensical monsters would have put their feet in their mouth and go home and hug up the pillow and have the jitters. But you know, they come out with this with their foolishness. I was listening to Brian Manning on CNC3 just a while ago. PLM mainstream media. And he has been put in his place for trying to mislead, yet again trying to mislead people about facts and figures about economy. A man who knows nothing about economy, he should just keep his mouth shut, sit in a corner like little Jack Horner, and hope and hit and wonder. Huh? Yeah. When you listen to the gravatorium of this people's budget, this people's budget is going to take Trinidad and Tobago into the 30th century and beyond.
Correct is right.
Yeah.
Yep.
These people who spinning and dawdling and nibbling on their fingers now, they had 10 long years of friends, family, and financiers. And all of a sudden, they want to now procrastinate themselves as the people's champion.
Yeah.
You're seeing Yampy in Penny mouth.
Now you see how in she mouth?
Yes, she mouth. Huh?
Oh God.
According to my grandmother, that great Irish woman, she said, hey, if you continue to speak like that, your mouth will twist and stay so. How about it?
Oh, God.
But I know you guys will be here soon, and I will be there to welcome you guys.
Yeah, man.
The wonderful isles of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, man.
And once again, we shall say to Penny and the PNM, never again.
Never again.
Never again. Never again. And free at last.
Thank God
Free at
Almighty.
last. Thank God. Our
Free at
people of
last.
Trinidad and Tobago is free at last.
Thank you.
Finally breathe.
Thank you. Thank you. This, Tommy, you see, this is what the PNM are accustomed to, you know. Listen to this.
To keep you and me in check, keep us under control, keep us passive and peaceful. It's like when you go to the dentist and the man is going to take your tooth. You're going to fight him when he starts pulling. So they squirt some stuff in your jaw called Novocaine to make you think they're not doing anything to you. So you sit there and because you got all that Novocaine in your jaw, you suffer peacefully. Blood running all down your jaw. And you don't...
Yeah, Mr. Intellectual, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
I think they should start taxing Balize juice, you know, they're going to make real money, you know.
What did he say? What did he say, Ansel?
Miss out on that boy. That syntax that they put on them fellas and them.
Oh,
they
the
were supposed
syntax.
to include Balize juice. If they had done that, they would have relieved this country
Yeah, correct is right.
from a whole set of ignorance and wickedness. Things that we can't afford, we would have eliminate some of that. And to my brother again, like he don't like people, young people, and upcoming entrepreneurs and all that kind of thing to have money in their hands so that they could buy a little vehicle.
Nah, you don't want that. You don't want that.
Yeah, I realize that them don't want nobody to have nothing.
Mr. Intellectual, hear what that fella want, eh? That fella want the rich, the people who the former prime minister says he want to make the rich richer so they can bring in electric vehicles, no tax on it. That's what he wants. You understand? Go ahead.
Yeah, them just, I don't know, they just hate to see people or the lower strata of the population.
Poor people, we can say poor people, say it's okay. It's okay to say poor people. The poor, disadvantaged people.
Who could eventually have a little something.
A little car.
And nobody else to go and pick them up. You know, them could do that on their own. They had to go and have to stand up by the road and all this kind of thing, the way how things are.
Yeah.
So he don't want them to get a little thing. Where when them fellas could buy a little van or a little thing and start doing some little transport work and all that kind of thing. He don't want that.
No.
He don't want to think and move up in life. He find that they shouldn't do that. You understand? That's how these people are understand, boy.
Yep.
And then they say they call him God name and all kind of thing, and they go down this road.
And Mr. Intellectual,
prosper, boy.
yeah, them that want to call themselves the most religious people, you know.
Yeah.
Them that call God more than anything else, you know.
You know, for the past couple of weeks when he was silent,
yeah,
right? I thought he was learning something, you know. But like he was, according to the brother, like he was drinking too much of Balize juice, he drunk with it. That's why I said that we should be taxing that boy.
Yeah.
You ain't here, Penny, and all this.
I don't listen to them. I can't listen to them no more. Seriously.
Boy, yeah, no, these people are really sick and truth, you know.
Yep.
Something had to be wrong with them. They're really delusional. They had to be. Anyhow, it was a great budget. I say congratulations to the Minister of Finance and
Yeah,
the Prime Minister for taking the decisions that they take. That we hope that the people and them could accept the changes that taking place in the country, and let me see how we could move forward.
thank you, man.
Have a blessed evening, gentlemen.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Intellectual.
You know, the worst part of the whole equation is the Porter State in Trinidad who given them air.
Tommy, I have never seen an opposition get so much prime time in the media in Trinidad and Tobago. Never seen it. Never seen it. But let me finish play this video, Tommy. All right, next call. Let me take this call. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Good evening again, Mr. Hanson. What's up, everyone? Mr. Hanson, you're looking good, that t-shirt. Yeah, well.
Yeah, boy.
Sipping some wine, you know. Your lips looking red. But enjoy your vacation with your family, you know you deserve it, sir.
Yeah, man.
You know, you're doing a real good job. You and Mr. Tommy, and you deserve it. But I forget one thing where I was supposed to mention, but the first time I hear that this government have a 5 years trajectory of shortening that import bill of $8 billion by 25%.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Gordon, listen to that, you know. He listen for rum and carnal. Gordon, what something, you know why you would like you to have a budget in Haiti? Would he? All right, Mr. Hanson.
Yeah. Bless. You see, Tommy, let me play this, and we always play this here. Let me play this again.
To keep you and me in check, keep us under control, keep us passive and peaceful. It's like when you go to the dentist and the man is going to take your tooth. You're going to fight him when he start pulling. So they squirt some stuff in your jaw called Novocaine to make you think they're not doing anything to you. So you sit there, and because you got all that Novocaine in your jaw, you suffer peacefully. Blood running all down your jaw. And you don't know what's happening. Because someone has taught you to suffer peacefully.
And you see, Tommy, those budgets by the PNM have taught PNM people to suffer peacefully. And people like Gordon, Dry, and Joseph for them, right? They're not worried about them who suffering peacefully, you know, right? Because Gordon, Dry, and Joseph are getting our earners. You understand? Them good.
Yeah. But for that, you remember you talk about the 9 times table? 9 times and 91?
Correct. He went and looked for the 9 times 10 is 91 to come here. Because he learned here, he learned from us here. He came to the 9 times 10 is 91, right? In order to try to throw that up in my face. But you learn from it, but you still haven't learned well. You know, Tommy, I thought he took us to Vatican to really go and re-examine himself to come back.
Talking about thinking. He needs to learn how to think.
I thought he really done that, Tommy. But Tommy, you know we play this here. Let me play this for you all again. Eh? Listen to this, and this is exactly what's happening again.
In the sun-soaked streets of Trinidad and Tobago, a subtle shift was underway. A quiet transformation echoed in statistics and felt in the hearts of its people. According to the World Bank, a glimmer of change illuminated the lives of black citizens between 2010 and 2015 under the UNC government. The numbers spoke a story of progress, albeit slow. In 2010, nearly 19.8% of black Trinbagonians struggled beneath the poverty line, surviving on less than $2.15 per day. With each passing year, the percentages dwindled, marking a gradual descent: 19.3% in 2011, 18.8% in 2012, 18.3% in 2013, 17.8% in 2014, and 17.3% in 2015. The downtrend, though slight, was a testament to the efforts aimed at alleviating the burdens of poverty. Yet, amidst these increments, in the sun-soaked street,
the UNC, right? Listen to it under the PNM now. Listen to it.
According to a Caribbean Development Bank poverty assessment, 26.3% of black people in Trinidad and Tobago live below the national poverty line under Prime Minister Keith Rowley. This is significantly higher than the national poverty rate of 15.2%. The poverty rate for black people is also higher than the poverty rate for other ethnic groups in Trinidad and Tobago, such as East Indians, 12.5%, and mixed, 10.6%. There are...
And Tommy, I'm going to say once again, the Honorable Kamala Prasad-Visessa is going to do just like she did between 2010 to 2015, because we can already see it.
Right?
We can already see it. Look at this budget. Look at
Writing's
this budget.
on the wall.
The writing is on the wall, Tommy. It is on the wall. Think about this, Tommy. Think about this, eh? I want you all to think about this, eh? Watch this. Look. Look. To this end, I've established an employment fund. Not an unemployment fund, no, Tommy. An employment fund in the Ministry of Finance with $475 million, close to $500 million, which will be utilized together with $310 million in the unemployment fund for job creation. Close to $1 billion, Tommy. You will now have a real job. But P&M Red Fox and Patty and them don't want that, because the P&M couldn't do it. The P&M wanted the gangsters and them to employ the gangsters and them. So them CPEP workers, them poor black disadvantaged workers, could vote for the P&M forever and ever and ever. To be P&M till I die, till they're dead. No longer. No longer.
Let's listen to this comeback and hear what he got to say.
Okay, go ahead, play.
No, you're wrong. I'm not a PNM. I'm a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago, a lover of this country more than any party or dance or fet. All right? And you talk about suffering. When I have to be listening to this program here and hearing, hey, cool it now, don't worry yourself, thing go come. You go come on the program here, and when you talk like that, you're giving the PNM and them ammunition. They go say, look what's going on. You go cool it now, you go get thing. So in other words, suffer in silence. Don't say nothing. The man saying how you work hard. You work hard. And here you are working. Go and protest. Mudsling the PNM. The man say you work hard. And you are being paid by hosts. Hey. Oh gosh, cool it now. In other words, where's the thing that the dentist just point the thing? So he must take that. Don't say nothing. Oh God, thing go come. I ain't mentioning the budget not coming, so I don't know. I hope he get himself organized. Go and learn to do something rather than looking for handout. Yeah?
There's the man who always like to talk about the budget, so I have to rejoice tonight. To all the listeners, if only remember always saying, don't worry, only wait until the budget call. Don't worry, I said about the PNM ranting and raving. They fear the budget.
Go ahead, take the call.
You notice up to the last, I remember I tell only how they will get on bad as the budget closed. Look how they go on Friday. Yeah, so this is happening. Right now, they're licking their wounds. They penny gain, diarrhea. You have to take tablet for headache. All kind of thing with them. To take embody, vomiting. Yeah, they're feeling sick. Yeah, you take a real dollar to show up a bogus dollar. And so it's showing them up there right now. They're feeling sick. Sick. To see how a government that cares versus a government that never cares. Bless.
Thank you, caller. Dwayne, call back. Call back, Dwayne. Let me take this call. Dwayne, welcome. Dwayne, how are you? Good night.
Professor Wolfie.
Good night.
Okotomi.
Yes, sir. Good night.
Good night. Hello. Good night. We hearing you. Go ahead.
Yeah, Professor Okotomi.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Yeah.
Gordon, he can't even church out. For 9 years, people were silent and suffering.
Yeah.
No, they must talk up. But now they must talk up,
eh?
For 9 years. He really had to be kind of illiterate. Like he's slow. So something wrong with him, Professor. Something wrong with him.
Yeah.
You know, because he's talking about how you must stay silent now. But for 9 years, people silent and thinking suffering. For 9 years, you get no pressure. And he's talking about he not that pain him. He more pain him than Rowdy.
Correct.
He's a real pain him.
Yep.
Thanks, Professor.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And you know, Tommy, that is sad part, Tommy.
Yep.
If you have admit you have PNM,
right? Nobody can beat you.
Nobody can do you nothing. You understand? And Tommy, the thing about it is that, Tommy boy, the budget put us a dent in the armor, boy. They digging, they're going into the sub-basement, Tommy, to find to come something. You hear what you come with? I wonder what Patty's saying. I'm not sure I can see what Patty's saying. Patty, where Patty? Oh, look at that. Look at that. As soon as I say it, someone always jaw will lock from line. As soon as I say it, Tommy, Patty, they can't say nothing. That is what she could come up with. That is what she could come up with. Listen, Gordon Dryden past hypocrite. He's past hypocrite. Yeah. Miss Santa Cruz, you're right. He like Penny, he had no shame with one breath and then calling God. Tommy? Yeah, and look, Patty. Gordon night. Good one. Good one for Gordon. Good one. Yes? And listen to this, Tommy. Patty and Gordon and all of them PNM will benefit from this budget like no other budget under the PNM. Let me repeat that. Gordon and Patty and all the rest of PNM. And think about this, Tommy. All them PNM ministers who just put that same gas in the car, if they just use that gas, them benefiting too. So you know what they should do, Tommy? Them shouldn't take that benefit. That money they're going to save, they should put it in their fund for all them 26.3% of black people that are living below the poverty line for the last 9.5 years. Put that in our fund to support them, Tommy. Don't take it.
They can't help themselves when it comes to hating.
And Tommy, when they buy the electric car, you understand? Right? The taxes, double the taxes, and put additional tax in that fund too. To help them poor black people that are living below the poverty line. When I tell you the PNM evil and wicked, the evil and the wicked, and the UNC have shown them how to take care of the vulnerable. When UNC wins, everybody wins. So when Gordon Dryden goes to the gas station, Tommy, that $50 he's saving, he should give it to the gas attendant. Don't take it. Don't take it. And if you get enough pension and you have to pay taxes, Tommy, pay the tax and put it in a fund for them poor disadvantaged people be paying them are living below the poverty line. Any benefits from this budget, Tommy, none of them should take it. None of them. Not one of them. Boy, and Tommy, listen to this, 1.1 billion to be spent to modernize roadways and improve safety. Gordon Dryden, PNM party, all they don't drive on them roads, Or they're not supposed to drive on them roads. Yeah. Call back. It's not coming in on the here we go. Miss Santa Cruz, welcome.
Wall Street and Uncle Tommy and everybody out there.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to call, but after hearing that babbling pagan, that mocking pretender who comes here and say he don't repeat anything anybody say, but hear what it is he's saying here tonight. Hear what he's that's a man.
It's a mannequin. It's a mannequin. He's not a man, he's a mannequin. That's who he is.
What kind of attitude is that? But when Rowley was telling everybody, we know the government, type your bell, eat green figured sword, and you're going to say anything. And you're complaining. What about all the PNMites who said they rather suffer in silence under the PNM than after the UNC government? But that things just keep going, that things just keep quiet. Wall Street, I don't know for you, or Uncle Tommy, anybody out there. When you're growing up as a child, and your mother especially would tell you, if people don't like you, don't go around them. If people insult you, don't go around them. I'm sure a lot of us are there, right? But I think tell God not. He's a glutton for punishment. The man comes here. He preaches nonsense. Nothing makes sense. And you know what? He's selfish. You alone must have a car. Nobody else must have one. But then you should take away, if your children have any, take it away from them. Too many cars on the road. You're selfish. And then after you say all your nonsense, talking about God must be so proud of you. Sometimes I don't know that you're really not no shame. You're just like Penny. You have no shame. None whatsoever. And Wall Street, talking about Penny. Like Penny was close to the door when Donna Cox take away the people food card, the disabled people food card. Like she was inside the fridge when Keith Rowley took away the grant from the children with cerebral palsy. That you come to tell the government what they should concentrate on and what not to concentrate on. Do like Jack Horner now. Shut your mouth and sit down in a corner. We don't want to hear you. Just like how we don't want to hear God. Thanks a lot, Wall Street.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Tommy, take it there for now. Take it there for now, Tommy.
You live, caller, you live.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Uncle Tom.
Good evening.
Yeah. Well, I find something had to be wrong. Because you don't have to have no big set of education or common sense or nothing to know what is good governance. And if these PNMite people and they didn't appreciate this government, this government is abortion compared to what we had with nasty Rowley and them for the last 10 or more years. This is what you call a government, They're doing everything to try to make the people comfortable and showing you how government's supposed to run. Uncle Tom, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
You don't have to have no big education or degree and thing. I want to kind of stigmatize something in the PNMites and them, the duncy head one and them, whether be calling and talking and such a foolishness. This is what you call governance. After the last 10 years, until with Rowley, the beast Rowley, these people can get it in their head. What is governance? What is the purpose of sending the children to school and educating the children if they don't have basic common sense?
Common sense and common.
This is the way you call governance. They ain't perfect, But you could see what they're doing is for the people to help to bring up betterment in the nation. But I want the PNM might tell them to know something. Take it in all your rukukutunkum for the next 5 years.
Yep.
Have a good night, fellas.
Thank you. You too. Whoever is calling, call back. Hang up and call back. Yes, hang up and call back. Call back. Go ahead, KFC. No, that's Peter Kwashi. Go ahead, make a point.
Yeah. Well, let me correct me, boy.
Yes,
Hello?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, brother. Me and brother Wall Street.
Reporter.
Are you hearing me?
Yes,
Yeah.
reporter. Go ahead.
Yes, and I want to say good night to all the listeners of the program. History was created in Trinidad here today.
Correct.
Now, it's the first time gas price ever go down in this country. This is the first time. I ain't hearing nobody talking about that. But it is the first time something like that happened. And that is a dagger in the PNM heart. Because they are the one who take out all our subsidy. Take the UNC to put back on our subsidy for us as the people. But I want to say this. With this food prices now, we the citizens have to shop around for the grocery people who will keep the prices high. And there's groceries who's going to work out for those groceries and shop there. And many callers who just call you ready to give a SLO to get him at prices that is good. Because let me tell you something. The separation for the past 9 years was great. Was great suffering under the PNM. And I want to say this again too. The PNM will never catch back itself. I just listen to the bloggers and I listen to the callers. Let me tell them something. The PNM 13 seats will be shared up in this country amongst small parties. The UNC will always be a big party in this country. The PNM becomes a small party. You understand? And the way how they're carrying on and getting on in social media. Just imagine Dr. Rowley still popping up on social media. Popping up on social media to do what? Huh? To do what and tell us what? We don't want to hear all this. We don't need to hear you all. We don't need to hear you all. Just hope that the matters that you all have then come up quick. You understand? Because you all have to answer for all that money you all spend there. I listened to this budget today. I listened to this man, the kind of money PNM was playing and doing in this country. You all are locked. You all still in a position. Go outside. Hey, hello.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead, the reporter.
Yeah, all right. So sorry. I get distracted in with a pet I have here. No. So I want these people to know we have to work with the government in order to keep the food prices in effect, and different things will happen time after time again. But the PNM, remember, PNM, you are no more. You are no more. You have no more PNM in Trinidad and Tobago. And I want to say good afternoon to St. Vincent too, because it seems like Gonzalo and all will be no more too. Because we have run up PNM too. Avon.
Thank you, reporter. At least strong-minded people are conscious.
Do we have any voice notes?
Let me check. Yes, I do.
Yeah, can you play?
Hey, folks, friends, COP, South Florida, KFC, the Santa Cruz, Defender. Let me hear all your take on Penny, weak Penny. She say how Kamala abandoned the country. Show me where anybody she abandoned it. Talk to her for me all there. Yeah, she feeling sick. So they have to try all kind of things. A waste of time. They put it in the mouth already. I want all the 800,000 drivers on the nation road, right? All the PNM activists. And when they go at the gas station and full, don't be ungrateful dogs. Remember to say thank you, anti-cam. Yeah. When UNC win, all the PNM win and all. Let's just shut all your mouth. Right? And then Rowley and all the partners shut them up. Right? But in motorist gas twice, 6 times, twice in 1 year, and he said nobody right, and he got rid of like 15%. Yeah. The most hated man by the people because of we bring me back the Massa days. But when Nelson Mandela is here now, don't worry.
Yeah, of course. Vishnu Pandit says, Professor Wall Street, good night to you and Uncle Tommy. And all on the chat, this budget was certainly not to make the rich richer. Blessings to all. Correct. Full 100. Yeah, was not to make the rich richer. Rajesh says, let's face it, nothing this UNC government do or does is going to please Patricia Reed or Drygen. So leave them to be. Correct is right, Rajesh. 100%. Yep. You're 100. Let me give you a round of applause for that. Rajesh, let me give you a round of applause for that. Yeah, you are absolutely correct. Let me give you a round of applause. Yeah, Rajesh, you speak truth to power there. You speak truth to power. Yeah? Tommy Mohammed, PNM must never see the corridors of office again. Never, 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 never. Yeah, yeah, we already says. We said to the Minister of Finance, thank you very much. We said that. We said that. Yeah.
Yep.
And JB Harper, we already talk about the allocation that Tobago get. 5% of the budget, an additional $763 million. First time in the 44 years that has happened. Yeah? And I want to say to PNM people, Tommy.
Yep.
Right? You see when you guys driving on that modernized roadways, right? Or when the roadways get modernized, leave your car home and take the PTSC bus. Leave your car home and take the PTSC bus. Yeah, because in 9.5 years, either we get a hatchet job by the PNM contractors, but now we're gonna spend 1.1 billion on roadways. Yeah, 1.1 billion. Yeah, yeah, Tommy. Yep. There was so much. There was so much.
It's a lot to unpack.
Right, Tommy. Civil service gained a 10% increase from 2014, 2016, 2017, 2019.
True.
Hey, Tommy. Promise made, promise kept. Yeah? Promise made, promise kept. Tommy, we could go on and on and on and on. And listen to this, Tommy. The Port of Spain General Hospital. Remember there was a practical opening, Tommy?
Yep. They said they're going to have it open by March.
It's going to be open by March 2026. Not a practical opening, you know, an opening.
operationalized.
Why? Why we could, oh, you remember the another practical opening?
Yeah, the Robinson Airport.
Correct. You see it now? They're telling you by the second quarter of fiscal 2026, we ain't fooling you. We ain't giving you a 6 for 9. You know? We ain't giving you a Baliza and tell you it's a hummingbird flower. You understand?
True.
Talk done. Talk done, folks. And this 2026 budget is estimated at $59.23 billion. And we'll get the allocation for each one of the different ministries, Tommy. You'll get it. Get it. Yeah, you know, all you know we just do all of that. All you know we just do here. Yeah. George Ramdeen said this budget had you doing to Tulbe. Oh God. Who's that? Somebody just said, man. Here's a comprehensive. Okay, I see that. Thanks, thank you, CJ. Fiscal budget. Yeah, we could go over some of these things in here. Yeah, boy. There's one thing, boy. People don't make joke here, boy. Although we don't make joke, you know. Correct is right.
True.
So folks, let's take that quick break and we'll be right back. Yeah? Tommy, I tell you.
Tell me.
Yeah. The WZYE researcher, you don't say no. Yeah, you may just talk about the allocation in the budget, Tommy.
Yeah.
The WZYE researcher Caribbean Soul, it's already in my inbox. So folks, let's take that break. We'll be right back. Stay on stay. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington. And you talk. I want to go and get dinner, you know, to be honest with you. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509.
I'm going to say what? Go ahead. Sorry.
Thank you for sharing the live.
Let me say welcome to Daryl Supersad. Daryl, welcome. Let me say also welcome to Tony Barachi. Welcome, Tony. Barbara Duncan, welcome. Delphinus Lewis. Roger Ramkisoon, Himalaya Maharaj, Wendell Seals, and Robinson. Let me say a special welcome to you all. Welcome to WZYE 95.9 FM. So here it is. Here is some of the allocation, fiscal allocation. Education and training get $8.766 billion. Health get $8.214 billion. National security get $6.366 billion. Public utilities get $3.395 billion. Infrastructure get $1.943 billion. Local government get $1.807 billion. Transport get $1.840 billion. Agriculture get $1.13 billion. And housing gets $662 million. So these are some of the fiscal allocation for some of the ministries. I just told you all about the billion to be for roadways. Education got 11 million in support for 13 partner schools dedicated to special needs, 18,000 laptops for Form 1 students, 10 million to modernize networks in school. Folks. Here's the one. Go ahead.
I said it's a win-win.
Win. When
UNC wins, everybody wins. When UNC wins, Trinbago wins. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. Tell your neighbor, tell your friend, now is the time to rise and shine. Tell your mother, tell your father, now is the time to decide. If you want leaders who can build, place your ex by the rising sun. If you want leaders who can lead properly, place your ex by the rising sun. On election day, vote UNC. One love, one team, one hope, one dream. On election day, vote UNC. One love, one team, one hope, one dream. When UNC wins, everybody wins. When UNC wins, Trinbago wins. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. Vote for peace. Vote for love. Vote for hope. Vote for change. When UNC wins, everybody wins. Laid to rest. Laid to rest. Laid to rest. Laid to rest. It's alleged. It's alleged. It's alleged. It's alleged. Hey. Tell them Kamala say, PNM dead. Petrochen workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here, security. PNM dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, PNM dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. PNM dead. Condolences to the Balize. SIEP, no more pale pale. The rising sun is ready to govern Trinidad and Tobago for a brighter tomorrow. One, restart the economy, two, health sector immediately. Three, abolish crime, put sports on the front line. Four, every pipe must have water. Five, roads smooth as. Six, provide people with work. UNC ain't making jokes. Tell them drilling say, PNM dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say, PNM dead. Tell them Arnold say, PNM dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket was on the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. PNM dead, dead, dead. Tell them Kamala say, PNM dead. Some of the members say, the party dead, dead, dead. When the carrot come leaders hear what's up. Seems like not one of them was in shock. Put them in one big box. PNM dead. Tell them Munilal say, PNM dead. Teachers, doctors and nurses say, the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad investments and fellas make. Investors not coming for the work. No more ice cream and cake. PNM dead, dead, dead. The red party showed no empathy for 18 babies and pipeline families. They so heartless, citizens in distress. The country in a crisis, SOE and still all this. One, UNC on a mission. Two, to correct the school system. Three, end poverty and clean up TNT. Four, speed up the housing process. Five, lower taxes. Six, revamp we energy. Bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamala say, PNM dead. Petrochen workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here, security. PNM dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, PNM dead. Even the 1% say, put a spin inside sources say, we and them dead. Tell them and they'll say, we and them dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night, flambeau burning steady. The casket closed and the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. We and them dead, dead, dead.
Fire! 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 Fire!
And of course, we are back with you. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, do your WZYE civic duty, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. As the professor asked you before, please share the live, do your duty, share the live. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, take a listen to this gentleman.
He's a boss. You make all that whole administration look small. You make Rowley look small. You make Stuart Young look small. You make Wizawan Forest look small. There's a boss. Boss a woman, girl. Oh, God, there's a boss. 30 more years in your life. We granted the royal pardon. The royal pardon. Kamala, the royal statues in your name. Boss a woman, boy.
Hear that? Yeah. And don't forget that we here at WZYE have the rally, Tommy. Yeah?
Yep.
We have the rally to rename the Cuba Hospital to honor our visionary, Honorable Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar. We here started that rally. And we know you'll get it done. All you know when you truly start something, right? A discipline and our patience. Discipline and patience. Tommy, yes, I'm on vacation, eh? I went and I run with 6 miles. Eh?
You're vacating, but you're making sure you keep your program.
Man, I keep the program. I went and run 6 miles yesterday, Tommy. 6. You understand? I tore Punta Cana a little bit. I do a little tour. Today, I work out on the beach. I do all my workout on the beach. And when I finish that, so I went out, I run 1.5 miles warm up. I came back, I do my workout on the beach, whatever workout I had to do. And when I was finished that, I went out and I ran another 2.5 miles. So, you know, I mean, it's a kind of discipline we have here at WZYE 95.9 FM. We had to be, and let me say this, folks, I had to tell all the truth. I am fortunate to have a wife like I have.
Praise
Very
God.
fortunate. And I don't take that for granted at all.
Thank you, Lord, for that every day.
Yeah, I'm grateful and thankful for my wife every single day. 36 years of marriage. Very, very thankful and grateful for her. Because, you know, she could have him and her being that we're on vacation and I'm doing this and, you know, but, you know, let me take this call. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Yeah, the man was saying to everyone, Miss Hanson, you going on your vacation and you going to run, man? Hey, Miss Lavon. You're lucky you love that man and that's what you call true love and that true love.
Yeah.
You know, that true love. But look, Miss Hanson, we have a man on the chat named Cody Balram, right? He said he does drive a diesel vehicle, so that the dollar lesson just don't worry. But what I want to ask him for, so all of we born with a brain, but you don't use yours, but we don't vex with it because of that. You understand? Miss Hanson, you know what's them biggest problem? That the vulnerable, the same people who live in the communities are extra disposable income, have money to make sure to live a better life. This government trying to make everybody get educated and them don't want that.
Yeah.
They don't want that to them. But the only sad thing, Mr. Ansem, that with all this disposable income people will have in their pocket,
the
1% business will make money.
Yep.
They don't monopolize the whole market already. They're all over the place.
Yeah. Correct.
That's the only sad thing.
Yep.
Until this micro business startup, this manufacturing startup, and hopefully we go change that. It's sad, Mr. Ansem, if you really think about it, Mr. Tom and everyone, that these people living in these communities and seeing people who they know all their life suffering under the PNM, and now they get an opportunity to actually go and do something, and this working there, and now they're looking to make it as a job, so you could go and get a loan, and you could do this, you could do that, so you don't live dollar for dollar, you understand, paycheck to paycheck, and you don't want that,
Correct.
And that's the sad thing about it, Mr. Anson, Tommy, and everyone are looking listening.
Yeah, man. Correct.
But Anselm, the diesel is reasonably priced, and so is the natural gas. It's just the super was grossly overpriced. So what they do is when they bring down the super, they help people who are most vulnerable.
Tommy, most people just put super in the car, right? That's right. So if most people just put super, right? So that will benefit a large amount of people.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that will benefit a large amount of people.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you. I just get the another tone. Thank you very much, Sheila. Yeah. So Tommy, listen to this, I'm gonna give you guys right now, how the PNM gonna twist this one, and they're gonna say it's a property tax. Listen to this, folks. I'm warning all you, I'm giving all your warning, right? I think I get this from two people. CJ sent it to me, and I wonder if Caribbean Soul also sent it, boy. I think Caribbean Soul sent it, and I think somebody else sent it. Landlord business surcharge. New registration requirement for all landlords with the Board of Inland Revenue. One-time registration fee of $2,500. Surcharge, 2.5% on gross annual rental income up to $20,000. 3.5% on gross annual rental income above $20,000. Expected revenue, $70 million from registration fees. Objective, broaden tax net and formalize the rental market. Now, Tommy, most of the people who rent in apartments and all kind of thing, they could afford this. Of course, Tommy, of course. If you're in Lavantil and you're renting a little place, you an accessory. I always say, Tommy, there's always accessories to whatever is being done. Always. The PNM go spin that and say, guys have property tax. And look what they're doing to them poor people. Yeah? Watch and you're going to see. But most of the people who gonna have to deal with this, them rich people who renting out all that kind of thing, all their apartments.
Who have profits.
For years, they have profit for years. Yeah? So you're going to hear them now, watch. I'm telling you, they're going to spin it. Let me go back to the chat. Tommy, since you oh God, Cody must in New Year. Did the PNM already done that Wall Street? Really? Serious S-moots? Tommy, the PNM already do it already?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, well, we just on the program here and I just get it. Okay, Tommy, let me bring in someone here. I brought someone in here. Richard, are you hearing us?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Are you hearing me?
Loud and clear. Tommy, this is the financial guru. How are you doing, my friend?
Hey, my
I'm all
friend.
right. All right, yeah.
Welcome.
Good night, everyone. Finally.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing? So yeah, Anselm. So I'm in
Yeah.
after trying 3 times on my computer, my phone, and on my iPad.
I didn't even see any back there. So folks, this is what I have to do. I wanted the financial guru to come in, right? So at least I could go and have my dinner.
Yes.
Yeah. You
Right?
dropped that on me on the last minute.
So Tommy, if you notice that there's the UNC copy, let me see one thing here. There is a lot of the things on the budget in there. You see UNC copy? You can take that call. Take it.
Let's see who this is. Follow you live. Follow you live. Go ahead. Follow you live.
Good night, gentlemen.
Same to you.
Good night.
Yeah, financial guru.
Yes, good night. Good night.
I trying to figure out Rowley and Stuart Young and these fellas in their realm of running things.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Financial guru.
Yeah,
one of the main topic was win off the government. Remember?
Yep.
Win off the government. We can't help only help ourselves. How come in this little space at time, this government is trying to help the people in what little time they have? And this African man, we went Africa and all about and bamboozling black people head and fully the pocket. Tell me to win off the government for 10 years and everything was in his favor. You know why I have a problem with financial guru? How we could believe in this black man, or let me say black man or African man, they retire and gain $1 million a year.
Okay.
And coming back to bamboozle people because what he has so much shame and wickedness in him that he don't want to go out as a failure. He want to leave a legacy as a king or some kind of general boss or whatever. And you know, the man intent that if he didn't get away, he could destroy the system. It could be the PNM, it could be the country, it could be the UNC. And these people believe. I'm not talking about the PNMites people, the African. We say they want betterment. They sending the children to school. They want them to be doctor, lawyer, wherever. How we could allow this black African man, and more black than Trinidad from Tobago, to bamboozle? You know why I had this kind of energy against that man? Because in that one man alone, I see pure evil. And you know, it's that kind of thing that blind where people eye. And if you watch where the government now really coming down them, what they're doing now is that they're making everything it's harder than how it is when it's here, you know. But you know what they still gain you? They gain you hope. They gain you. And they will work. We don't know it's hard enough. We know they can't do everything. But we need
it is impossible to do everything.
Grandchildren, at least they will get something to live for.
Yes,
I see
agree.
Rowley, that peace demon, you know how to say that? He have no power. He out of power. He hold a press conference. And that man so wicked and evil as a human being. He's still trying to put stress and distressing the people. Like people they do this, like everything, and he had no power, you know. But
Well,
he's so evil
could I say one thing?
that he's
Could I say
still
one thing?
trying to put this gruntel thing, and he's more doing it for the African, yeah.
Well,
Because the white man get the Indian, get me ready.
Hold on for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make a couple of points.
Yeah,
So,
let
yeah.
Financial
Are you
Guru
hearing?
comment.
Are you hearing me, sir? Are you
Yeah,
hearing
let me
me?
hear.
I'm just
Go ahead,
responding to
Financial
you.
Guru. Turn up your volume a little, Financial Guru.
Hold on a second. Because I'm doing this on my iPad. I'm having.
Turn up the
Hold on a
volume just a
second.
little.
Hold on a second, guys.
Yeah, hold on. You just hold on.
God. How am I doing this? Are you hearing me better now?
Yeah,
Are you
I'm
hearing me
hearing
better?
you. Yeah, just a little better.
Yeah, this is on my iPad because I did this at the last minute, so I was having issues. I'm hearing you loud and clear. Are you hearing me now?
Yeah,
Better?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, so I just want to mention a couple things, and you got to understand something.
Yes.
Yeah, you're listening. Are you hearing me, sir? Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
All right. So now let's listen very carefully. All right. I want you to listen carefully. Yeah.
Turn off your monitor. Turn off your monitor, sir.
All right. Can you hear me now, sir? Can you hear me now properly? Uncle Tommy, are you hearing me?
Yes.
All right. So now just listen to this. We have grown up. We have grown up. We have grown up.
Yeah.
All right. So just all right. Sorry. You gotta turn down. You gotta turn down.
You
your
have
radio,
your television on or whatever.
Yeah,
turn down the volume on the television and listen on the phone only. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loudly, Uncle Tommy. All right. So now we gotta. All right. So let's listen this carefully. As a black young man. All right. All right. So as a black young man, and you probably, I don't know, you may be a little older than me, sir. I don't know. We have to distinguish. Between. Yeah, I'm getting a feedback. I'm getting a feedback, Uncle Tommy.
No, you're listening in two places. You're listening on the phone and
he has to turn it down because I can't. He has to turn it down, Uncle Tommy. Sir, can you turn down?
This is not going well. It's not going well.
Yeah. He needs to turn it down. All right. So maybe he has to listen off here. All right. So now the thing is, I listened carefully to what the gentleman has said. And as I told you before, all right, sir.
Hold 1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay,
Tommy, can you hang up the call? Hang up the call, Tommy. Let them listen off air. Tommy, hang up the call.
Paula, listen to us off air.
Listen to them off air.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me hang you up.
All right. Because that is a bit. This is live radio, live internet radio. There's no. All right. So now, as I said, I am just like you, Uncle Tommy, and Professor Wall Street. We came from a PNM foundation. Would you agree? Yes or no?
Agreed.
Right? So I grew up in a PNM family. Right? My father came from Guyana to Trinidad in the 30s. I grew up in a PNM household. That's what I knew. But at some juncture, sir, in 1986, when I realized I grew up as a young man for the first time about to vote, I saw the issues affecting especially people of our suasion, our color. In 1987, during the first major financial instability in the economy, when oil prices fell to approximately $9. Okay, I subsequently left Trinidad in 95, and I came here to the United States. And that has been my study in terms of working in various areas in finance. Now, coming back to the point here, which is unfortunate with Dr. Rowley. I have never met Dr. Rowley. I don't know Dr. Rowley from Adam. I do not hate Dr. Rowley, nor Imbert, nor Vishnu Dan Paul, nor any of them. What I, as a black person, which bleeds me, coming here into the United States in 1995, able to go to school, able to work in Wall Street, and do a number of things, is to see over the last 10 years, under his tenure. Remember, when Dr. Rowley came into power, he came in with the assumption that the last Mrs. Prasad Bisessa's administration did not live up to its mandate. And the people gave him a chance. They gave him 2 chances over 10 years. And during those 10 years, unfortunately, whether people like it or not, the facts do not lie, sir. And the fact is that this gentleman, who was given the highest echelon, because remember, the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, in fact, has as much power as the President of the United States, because he can control, or she can control, almost everything. And unfortunately, his legacy is one of economic ruin. And why do I say that? When you look at 2015, if you go and you look at the budget today, which Mr. Tanku and Mr. Swarsing probably prepared with Mrs. Prasad Bisessa and other people, you just have to see the level of economic destruction that happened to our economy. 11.497 billion. That's 11.5 billion at the end of 2014. That was equivalent to 12 and a half months of import cover. We had 2.5 billion USD in debt, foreign debt. Yet over the last 9.5 years, because they demitted office on the 1st of May, we have seen progressively a ruination of working people in Trinidad and Tobago, especially people of our suasion. We have seen the poor get poorer. The middle class has eroded its ability to pay its purchasing power parity. The young folks are coming out of university and they have no opportunity, no hope. And what we have seen, unfortunately, is the rich has gotten richer. And over the last 10 years, sir, and everyone, we have not seen the ability for this last administration under this gentleman, Dr. Keith Rowley, and Mr. Imbert, to avail themselves to give everyone, whether you're green, you're white, you're Syrian, you're Lebanese, you're Chinese, you're Indo, or you're black, an opportunity to excel and move up. But unfortunately, you see, when you're dealing with your legacy, the legacy of the former PNM and this incarnation is one of destruction. I said this time and time again, and maybe I have to speak it out. You cannot put, first of all, in 2015, you put Mr. Imbert, a civil engineer with no experience in finance, running a country. Mr. Tanku pointed out, no checks and balances on major projects, none whatsoever. And I can go through from, you look at the Petrotrin debacle, you look at the issue with Malcolm Jones, you look at the issue with Naikwan, because everything filtered into one another. You look at NGC, you look at the fact that NGC lost 500 million US in one go. That's $3 billion plus in one go, because Mr. Young and Dr. Rowley went and organized themselves and insert themselves into negotiating a gas deal when the deal was coming due in terms for the national gas. The national gas is the aggregator of gas between the upstreamers and the downstreamers. And the fact is, if you don't have that experience and you don't have the technical know-how, you should not be there. You had these gentlemen spend $250 million with National Guards with regards to the LNG Train 1. Waste of money. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we had no absolute perspective on diversifying this economy. And that pains me, Uncle Tommy and Sir, that all of these things could have been done. So much so now, you look at our present scenario. Our present scenario, unfortunately, is extremely telling. We have Vishnudan Paul, who was the permanent secretary for 10 years, well, maybe 7 or 8 years, because he retired in 2022 and became the ambassador of London. But you had Mr. Dan Paul, dear, for most of the time. He was, in fact, an advisor, although he was the ambassador to London, talking today about the fact that our reserves are now sitting at 4.6 billion USD. And he's trying to allude, along with Brian Manning, along with Colm Imbert, that this somehow is fraud. This is a fraudulent budget. How could that be when our reserves went from 11.5 billion down to 4.6 billion over 10 years? Who did that damage? Mr. Tanku? When you look at the NIB, Uncle Tommy, I will come in, I will just end with this. When you look at the NIB, the National Insurance Board, it gets its money from two sources. One is contribution income. The National Insurance Board was started, or the NIS system was started somewhere around 1972 through the NIS Act. And unfortunately, over the last 10 years especially, when you have close to 100,000, but they say 70,000 jobs were lost, Petrotrin, all those workers, all the ancillary industries around Petrotrin, who were in the higher contributing classes, when these people lose jobs, when you have all of the, for example, when you look at specifically the Point Lisas industrial estate, when our natural gas reserves fell from 4.4 billion and it's now at 2.4 billion cubic feet. And that is the feeder stock for the petrochemical industry, the Promans, the iron and steel. All of those industries had to furlough, or they had to basically mothball or close down their production, causing thousands of people to be unemployed, meaning the national insurance system was under strain, meaning the contribution income was exceeding the income either through investments or either through, not the contribution, the payments are exceeding both contribution and investment interest income, because anything in excess, that goes into the investment area for national insurance, so they can get a return that can pay future retirees and to pay for the different types of benefits. So, sir, Stalin said one thing, when it comes to suffering, because people have suffered over the last 10 years, especially under the PNM administration, no two ways about it. We don't care about color. We don't care about class. We care about performance. What Mr. Tanku did this evening, along with the support of the Prime Minister, along with the support of Dr. Swarat Singh, is a stellar job. Is it going to be perfect? No. Call member talked specifically about the over-adjustment or the budgeted price of oil, $73, and he's complaining that's too much, and it should be around $60. Nobody has a crystal ball. He talked about the gas, but then Stuart Young came back around and said, well, we monetize and we do a deal where we could reallocate the pricing of gas so we could get a better pricing for our budget. You can't eat your cake and have it. And for the 7 out of the 9 budgets, that same Mr. Imbert allocated a higher price on oil and gas causing the Trinidad and Tobago Trust Fund, which is the sovereign wealth fund, to be raided by almost $18 billion. So the fact is, Dr. Rowley has his ego like anybody else, but the facts speak for itself. We don't care what shade you are. This is what PNM uses, I think, at times. And people will be angry for me to say, because I don't care what color you are. I don't care if you come from the same African stock. I don't care about that. I care about performance, and performance especially for the people who are the back of the bus. You know why? Because on every socioeconomic strata, Black people we have the highest morbidity rates in Trinidad and Tobago. We have the highest unemployment rates. We have the highest recidivism rate, I can't even pronounce it, in jail, because if you go through those jails, you will see young Black men of color who do not have opportunity to look for other ways of earning income. So they say idle minds and idle hands are fodder for the devil. So, sir, unfortunately, history is going to be painted by the PNM because they see themselves, especially Dr. Rowley, as being the saviors of Trinidad and Tobago, and the UNC as frauds. But facts speak for itself, sir. So that's what I would answer. I know it has been a kind of long-winded explanation, but the fact is, facts and numbers matter. If you have 70,000 people unemployed over the last 10 years, jobs lost, if you have 652,000, 670,000 people employed, and now you have only 500,000, that should tell you something. So I would stop there. Uncle Tommy?
I'm back, folks. I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back. You know, I want to,
Yes.
I guess, back. Yeah, again, I want to say a special thank you to my wife.
Yeah.
Your
Financial Guru.
Yes,
you,
sir.
You are on point. You are on point. Performance beats old talk first to begin.
Every time.
And secondly, when it comes to money and finance, it doesn't matter what color you are. As long as you're doing the right thing, as long as you do the right thing, that's all that matters.
Exactly. And we have to get away from this prism of using the racial prism. Yeah, and people will be offended with what I say, but I see it. You know, when you talk about, you know, people in the URP and CPEP and all of these things, we need to get away from that and look at performance. That's it.
Let me take this call.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Mr. Florida, welcome.
Mr. Tommy and Mr. Richard. Mr. Richard, well said, brother.
Yes, sir.
You always bring proper information, brother. And I
that's how it has to be.
To the show. But you know, Mr. Richard, you know his question we had to ask Mr. Hansen? He wasn't even the beast.
Say that again? Say that again.
That all PNM supporters would like from the beginning of the time PNM existed to now is just to vote for the political party, which is PNM, and to see their ministers get rich and they stay poor. And they will be appreciative and say, I was involved in that and making them rich. Because
that shouldn't be right.
Look at the thing, son. They have a certain past prime minister, son. We get $185 million from. And they will never
125. 125. So you might want to pull it up.
And did that. You know that I question him.
Yeah.
But don't question that one. But Mr. Hansen was in the belly of the beast and he could tell you how that propaganda machine does work. I think he bring a part from America to fix it to that. I'm Mr. Hansen that.
Yeah.
All right, but Mr. Richard, I appreciate you all the time, brother. I always listen to all the contribution and nice to see you and you deserve a round of applause.
Thank you.
All right, look on this.
Thank you.
All right. Financial Guru, you want to give you a round of applause, bro.
Well, as I say, you know, Brother Anselm and Uncle Tommy, as I say, you know, people will get angry with me, and I don't, you know, my back is broad. You know, water has to fall. You know, they say when they pour water on a duck back, it falls off. So it has to be said. It needs to change. Go ahead.
The prior caller, before you started talking, Richard.
Yes. Let him pick him up.
Let's say what he has to say.
Yes.
Caller, you're live. Caller, go ahead. Make a contribution.
Yeah. Good night, fellas.
Yes.
Yeah, Uncle Tom and Wall and Financial Guru.
Yes, sir.
Now, listen, my good.
Yes, sir.
I ain't just talking because I want to talk.
Yes, sir.
Or I feel to talk. Now, you say you're not looking at race, and I understand that very well.
Yes, sir.
But, fellas, let me tell you what God say. God say He help those who help themselves.
Okay.
And when you educate a young black man, I just using that as phrase, I ain't talking race, but I'm showing you a point from a different view. But it's going to be the same point. When you educate a young black man, could be your son or your grandchildren or whoever, he have a distinct color of what in society. But the reason why you educate him, for him to educate his children and grandchildren going down the road. We ain't talking about the other race yet. But here how the race come in when you deal with like African thing. Only we that love everybody. And everybody don't love we. Not in the sense that they don't like you, know. In other words, you always the moral of the story where I bring in here. To get it from a perspective of God, not of man. We have to help ourselves before we could help anybody. So that is why, like Rowley and them could do what they want, because he is a black man with a white man thinking, or Indian thinking, or a Chinese thing. I just using figure of speech now. But the moral of the story, what I am speaking is that if the African man or the black man or where so-called do not help ourselves, we will always have to be dependent on other people, and slavery will never done. So, Mr. Financial Guru, very wise man, you and Uncle, you had the same kind of thing as me. I was a kind of older fella. All right, I live in normal and think I work for 40 and I'm a kid. But I'm very black conscious.
No, there's nothing wrong with that, sir.
Supporting really no party, you know. But I love the UNC. You know, I love the UNC. Like born, as you say, in the PNM, my mother, my father. But I love the UNC. You see that woman called Camilla?
Yes, sir.
I see fairness, I see justice, I see wisdom, I see understanding.
Yes, sir.
And until we ain't root out the thorn from the root to let the brighter Africans, they must know the purpose of we making all your bright is to help with generation. We could deal with the rest after. But when we have like the Rowleys and them, where we're greedy and thinking, now you will believe it. I will tell you something. Rowley have children and grandchildren. Down the road, one of his grandchild might come up to be a minister or prime minister. And you know what's the first thing he will say? My grandfather was a prime minister, and I deserve this and I think this, and all they like me because remember my grandfather Rowley or whatever. Where do you think that?
Well, let me just say this. Let me just.
Why he feel he doing things? His grandchildren will have to come back in the system. But we will remember, you know. So what I am saying, the reason why we educate we own race, let we help ourselves before we help everybody else. Have a good night, fellas.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tommy, before hold a minute. Tommy,
go ahead, no problem. Go ahead.
You have two voice notes on your phone. Can you play those?
Yes, I see them.
Go ahead, Tommy. Go ahead, Uncle Tommy.
Yeah.
I have a few voice notes.
Yes,
play them, Uncle Tommy.
Yeah, play the voice note. You played one already. Play the one after. There's two after that one.
Yes. Play this one.
Tommy, don't take the call. Don't take the call. Don't take the call. Play the voice note.
This is
Tommy,
KFC.
yeah, just don't take the call. Just reject the call.
You call me back, KFC. All right, so I played one already. Let me see it. This one's right.
One at 7:59 you played already. There's another one at 9:38.
Right, that's what I mean. You don't get much.
Tommy,
that just nice.
Okay, that's one.
No, there's one I sent you. I didn't send you that one. There's two others.
Oh yeah, I see what you sent me.
Yeah.
I got them. I'll play them now.
I finally got it. Good night, Wall Street and Uncle Tommy, and to everybody out there. You know, I think shamelessness runs in the PNM. Can you imagine Patricia Reed talking about all the roads that they're going to fix now is what Rohan fix? What roads Rohan fix? Look at the condition of the... Yeah, we don't have roads, holes in the road again, you know. We have roads in the holes. Could you imagine she talking about roads Rohan fix? But one of the roads that you mentioned is in Manzanilla. She should ask where that is. That's the road leading to his house. Pamzan, or whatever they call it. You want to tell me, look at the number of years they have not done any road work. Only coming down to election, they were patching up roads. And you talk about what Rohan fix. Come, gentleman. Or they ready need serious counseling, you know. And I want to tell Gordon, booze are only for you, not for anybody else. Because nobody talks the amount of gobbledygook that you talking on this program. Nobody. Something is definitely wrong. Something is definitely wrong. And I think it's a shock that all you got on the 28th of April that have all this sounding so. No human being in their right minds could be sounding the way all this sounding, boasting about what the PNM did. And you got talking about the airport and the hospital. What airport and hospital? They lied and told the people it was completed. It was never completed. Now this government had to go and spend money to finish it. Just like what happened with the Scarborough Hospital. You see, or they forget it, have people out here who remembers. So when all they want to come with all their lies, we will straighten it out. Thanks a lot, Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. Good night, Uncle Tommy and Wall Street. This is Miss V from Tobago. Uncle Tommy and Wall Street, the PNM, they might realize that them didn't give nobody anything for the 10 years. Now we're getting a little thing now, they come in and criticize. They should put their head in a damn cockroach bag and go in some big forest and hide their face. Because they're shame, so you know what Penny trying to say? When she was there all the time and she didn't say anything.
Oh, God.
She didn't do anything about petrochin workers. She didn't do anything. But they're coming out to say, we getting a little bit now, let us shut up and go in a corner. And it's that.
And of course, that is Burnett out of Tobago. Folks, put your closing comments in the chat. Put your closing comments. Your closing quote. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Put your closing comments in the chat. Put your closing voice. Send your closing voice notes. Folks, if you're going to send a voice note, send it to Tommy, okay? Send it to Tommy. Let me see. Thank you, Ms. V from Tobago. All right, let me take this one. Hold on. Let me take this call. Go ahead, Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Yeah, man.
Go ahead, KFC.
No, Tommy. Wait. Brooklyn, hold on. Brooklyn, hold on. Brooklyn,
hold on, KFC. Hold on.
Yeah. Tommy, let KFC go ahead. And then Brooklyn go come after. Go ahead, KFC.
Go ahead, KFC. Go ahead, KFC.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Hello, good night, Mr. Worship. I'm Guru. And Uncle Tommy. Mr. Worship. I hear any contribution coming across here to look at the network. Because we are looking at I was just that 91.9 station to carry across the goodness at the UNC. Because you know that the UNC PNM sycophants and come out and with the propaganda. But Mr. Worship, I hear financial guru say dropping a PNM house.
I did.
And he ran away to foreign.
I did.
It was so bad.
Still in foreign.
In this country, and the PNM guy, go flip for black first. So all my brother run away, Mr. Worship up along the run away and he away.
No, we didn't run away, man.
Come back over the country and that's where you go better.
No, KFC, we didn't run away. I didn't run away.
Yeah.
All right, KFC.
Thanks, KFC. Brooklyn, go ahead.
You know, I want to say it's extremely sure. Once you have a black leader of a party, right? And we don't say black, but really and truly, black is not a race to nobody. People don't say every time they mention any other race, they say the Hindu, the Chinese, or you know. We are a race of African people because when you check the Indian and African, we have a dark complexion. There's no such thing as black people or nothing like that, right? But anytime you put a leader position for that African race, and that party is financed by a different group of people, the African people will never benefit from that leader. History has shown that. Because if ever a leader, let me say that, the black leader should ever uplift his people, then there will be no opportunities for the one that want to keep us where we are, working for them, cleaning their house, babysitting their child. There will be no money, and it will leave them weak. There will no longer be a 1% running a country of 1.4 million people. There will no longer be that. So that's why when you see that leader of Africa, you say, move, and a different leader coming, whether it's Indian, Chinese, you will find that other person put some or try to uplift that group of people that was in stagnant water, which is the African people. So when you see, we see from 2010 to 2015, we see what Kamala Persasa had done for us as Africans. And it's just because of our mindset, because we believe of the brainwash mentality, the false teaching of how we're supposed to live together as a people. We go back and we choose to suffer, and not just for 5 more years, 10 more years.
Correct.
We see goodness, we see health, we see schools built, we see jobs, we see sports was at the highest.
Yep.
And when she come back, she brings sports back to the highest level. Where we see we the Africans as well are showing the strength we have. But for an African leader, that African leader suck the spirit and the energy of our heroes, because we need to be below.
because of who that African leader is working with. They will continue. If you notice, every PNM minister, they like to show up, they like to flank. Even in opposition, they show you all the money they leave with, and they have the best dinner party, and they tell you about people hungry and sleep up and all in place. These people don't care about us. They don't care about the people who they're supposed to, who they go there to serve as public servants. They don't care about that. They go there to enrich themselves and their family and for generations to come. That's why all the money we have, when every single trip they go down, can I get more than $1 million? We see Eric Williams die and leave, and everything crashed. The country went right down. And that is what the PNM record is. All the technology did it. And we see Kamala Pusadi-Sessa come in 6 months to raise the heads of the people again. And not just African or Indian, but we as a people. Because again, they try to separate the about black and we black people, this and but when you look at that Hindu person, an Indian person, what's the complexion of the skin? It's dark, and when you cut the skin, it's the same blood.
Thank you, Brooklyn.
African, yeah, what more? If I sick African in the hospital, or a sick Indian in the hospital and they need blood, anyone that we can go get blood to save that person life. We have to live together and continue uplifting the country.
Thank you. Thank you. Folks, I just want to say two things. Yesterday, my PNM friend showed me that, as a matter of fact, my PNM friend showed me a picture with Chinese arrival day in Trinidad and Tobago. Do you know they have a Chinese arrival day in Trinidad and Tobago?
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw that on PNM.
Yeah.
A PNM platform. I say, wait. You know, we did not send Vincent arrival there too. What about Grenada arrival?
Well, I want to, Professor Walsh, I just want to say one thing quickly.
Yeah. 1 minute.
Yeah, I don't know, and I'm not picking on anybody, but it's two things, and it relates to one of the things that Gordon raised. Gordon, I love you as a brother. I've never met you again, but the fact is with the car, I've never told you this, but I have a leasing company, so I've been in the car business and the finance business too for a while. One of the things you have to understand, Gordon, is that although Trinidad has over 1 million plus cars for its population of 1.4 million people,
financial guru.
Quickly.
Why you gonna waste
your time? No. I know, but it needs. You see, and Slim, I keep telling you, you were a teacher, you're a professor. One of the first jobs I had, was a teacher. Go ahead, sir.
You can get water out of a stone.
It's not a question about water getting water out of a stone. No. You can't. The Bible says you can't choose pearls before swines. But you see, the thing is, the difference with me. As I say, I've reached to the point in my life, and I understood from very young, I don't care, especially we have to understand, we have to get to the mature stage where we can't put the black man syndrome and say, because I'm a black man, vote for me, or if I'm an Indian, that has to stop. And it's going to, and we are still only 62 or 63 years of age as a population. So education and informing people is very important to me, because they cannot say they never knew. So coming back to the point quickly with regards to cars, the reason why Mr. Tanko and Mrs. Prasad-Bissessa extended the age of a car to 6 years instead of 3 years is specifically because, first of all, the cars are aging out. Number two, they're using more gas, so that's going to have an effect on the subsidy. Number three, if you look at the prices of cars, the people who were able to bring these cars with 3 years or newer cars are people of higher financial influence. Car prices, unfortunately, since COVID, if people don't know, globally, have gone up anywhere from 30 to 40%. So that is the reason, Gordon, why 3 instead of 6 years, so people could get a chance. Okay, that's all I wanted to say, Professor Wall Street.
Take that break right back. Final girl, just say, PNM people rather suffer under a black man than prosper under an Indian.
We got to try to change that. We got to try to change that.
Back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tom, the financial guru, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. It's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. I want to say a special thank you to my friend, the financial guru, who kind of...
Yeah, you caught me off guard, but I try to bail you out. But
yeah, who bail me out because I wanted to have a dinner, you know.
Yeah, you had me scrambling there, man. But you know, it was.
And you bail me out, but that's what friends are for, you know.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's not a problem. You know what I mean? Anytime, once I get advance notice, that's all. So I could sort out the technical glitches because I'm not savvy as you.
Right.
Huh?
What happened is that I don't know, but I might have to make a special trip to COP to go and fix whatever problem you have up there.
That's you know, I mean, as I said, it was a pleasure coming in. You know, although I was a bit reluctant because, as I say, you know, I tried to be incognito, but I guess I blew my cover, so that's not a problem. It was time to do that. You know, sometimes God reveals you.
You're good to go. But folks, let me say this. We saw a budget today. That, and just before we go, I think one of the main things of this budget here is the idea that gas price is now $1 off of gas price. Did we ever have that under the PNM? I don't think we ever had
no
under the PNM. Never.
Not under Mr. Imbert, the one who say he raised it once, he raised it twice, and then was snickering. I think they ain't right yet. You remember that famous saying?
Correct.
Yeah.
And then we had Tobago getting 5% of the budget, the highest ever in 44 years.
Beautiful.
Think about it. 44 years. And not only that, but the promise fulfilled, promise made, promise kept of 10% increase for the PSA. And finally, before we go here, we want to say thank you very much.
Very well said.
Thank you very much.
He did a very good job.
The Minister of Finance. You see, when you have an economist who is a Minister of Finance, you could see exactly what you get. Let me take this last call. KFC, welcome. You have a minute. Go ahead.
Yeah, they say 40-something years.
44 years. 44 years. This is the highest they have gotten. Correct. PNM.
And then also, but
thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much.
The secretary stay the best and a stranger come and bless them and say, oh,
correct.
Go talk tomorrow about spare life.
Yeah, man. Bless. Yeah. Yeah, man. You see, all them years, 44 years, and let me speak the truth. Let me speak the truth, right? Kamala Prasad Desessa and Prime Minister Rowley, chalk and cheese, no comparison. And you know what make it even worse? A fella is a Tobagonian and he starved the Tobagonians for all them years. He starved them. And look who come and give them the highest ever in 44 years. Boy, look.
At the most difficult time, you got to point on to Professor Wall Street. At the most difficult period. Professor Wall Street, one thing on that Tobago I wanted to point out. If you calculated from 2000, when the dispute resolution, that's what any time of deceased, medal of, not merit, the highest order, Ho Choi Charles was the secretary. When they got only about 4.03 to 4.37, they say on average they got about 4.2. If the PNM administration from 2000 to now had given Tobago, that's 6.9%. Tobago would have had about 30, I have estimated roughly, least about $28 billion of funds to develop Tobago, to diversify and make it a capital investment hub like Dubai or Singapore or a number of other countries, which would have assisted the oil and gas and petrochemical quagmire we are in, which this UNC government is trying their best for us to get out. That's what I would say, Professor Wall Street, on that.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Folks, here's my closing comment. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. And I also want to say, when UNC wins, everybody wins. Go ahead, Tommy.
We realize the importance of our voices only when we are silenced. That's Malala Yousafzai. Like I always say, you, the man in the mirror, have to become that change you want to see. Or if when you're looking at the mirror, you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe. We'll see each other tomorrow, God willing. Till then, good night.
Thank you. World Financial Guru, your closing.
Yeah, just closing. As I said, we've reached a point at we're now in 2025, so we're 63 years into our independence, and I would just admonish everyone to understand it doesn't matter what color, creed, or class we're in. We're all Trinidadians, whether we're here in the United States, Canada, Australia, wherever. We want the best, and we have to understand true knowledge is power. Do not judge anybody based on the color of their skin or their creed. Judge them by the color or the character of their content. And their content is what they give. Speaking and doing are two different things. I can say I love you, but you have to show, especially for politicians, that you love the population. That's my closing words to everyone tonight, Professor Wall Street.
Thank you. Well, Financial Guru, I expose your cover, boy.
Yeah, you exposed me by. It was supposed to be so, Professor Wall Street. Today, my sister was going, and I lost my keys from my car this morning at 5 o'clock, and I was scrambling. So it sometimes things happen, and I had to call a car service for her. But so this is just one other thing that I guess it was time for me to show who I am. All right. Anyway, have a good night, coach. All right. Bye-bye.
Let me just get some closing comments here. Monica Ramkisoon says, Gordon still ain't learning nothing. Monica, I tell you can't get stone out of a water. You can't get water out of a stone,
You got to keep trying, Monica. We got to keep trying.
You can't get water out of a stone, boy. Gen Z calls a Financial Guru excellent contribution.
Thank you.
Yeah, if it's one thing I have to say, we have some people here, like the Financial Guru, we have the WZYE researcher, we have Miss Santa Cruz, we have
Mr. Florida,
we have
KFC,
COP, we have KFC. We have
and hey, Professor, the one thing I wanted to say yesterday, because I was watching the show and I finally didn't big up KFC enough. I mean COP, Kunji. That look, Mr. Kunji, A1, that's a $1 million look. I like it. I like that.
Yeah, I mean,
the haircut.
Kunji lift me status, man. Kunji say,
that's $1 million.
WZYE, I can lift me status.
Yeah, that's $1 million look. I have to say that to Mr.
We
KFC,
elevated
honestly.
Kunji status, man. Well, not
yes, sir.
Kunji elevated his status.
He look young and fresh.
And that's what we're trying to do with Gordon Dryden, but he can't help himself. You want to stay in the sub-basement with the PNM. Anyway.
We go get there.
Let me continue the closing comments. So Gen Z Paul said Financial Guru, excellent contribution. CV said that's going on in Gordon and come out here. He will learn nothing. Okay. Burnett says Rowley no good. He suffered to be on for 10 years. When UNC win, everybody win. Daryl Ali say yellow is the code. Listen to it. Oh, anyway. Financial Guru, what you said, nothing adds up to what is that? I don't know what that is.
Well, you said nothing adds up to zero because the cars will be cheaper, so men will bring in more than more US going out and dealership may have in their yard and get them sold and then get money. No, sir. $40 million for one dealer, Gordon. 40 million USD. No,
listen,
you sometimes you have to
I know, but listen,
yeah.
I just tell you,
Yeah.
you can't get water out of a stone.
Yeah, but
Listen,
you gotta
way
rebut
to
sometimes.
next time you
Yes,
go
sir.
to Tobago, next time you go to
Yes, sir.
Tobago, you have stone
Mhm.
and say you get water.
I gotta and give it to Gordon. Give it to Gordon.
Susan Alchon says, I love it. Thank you very much. Yes. He says, no one can help Gordon. You saying something, God, Tommy?
When you're done, I have some voice notes.
Okay, cool. Ronette said, a blessed night to everyone. We have a strong and compliant, competent government now, and we have to give them the encouragement so we can get a better country. Let that bond the PNM. Correct is right. Semantic 62 says, not an engineer. Radhu Raghunandan says, have a safe journey home. May God be with you all. All right, let me take this one. Yeah, yes, TOP. TOP, like you hear something, boy. Like you hear something, boy.
Yes, sir.
No, that was financial guru. Financial guru.
Yeah, good night. Good night, COP.
Mr. Intellectual. Take 10 out of 10 for bailing out the program tonight. That's what the family. That's what the family in the village.
Yeah.
Correct is right. Yeah. That's
pull out that tonight. I wait on the day to see Caribbean soul. Give me that pull out.
And Mr. Santa Cruz. And Mr. Cruz too. You go call him. Yeah.
And come live over there too.
Yeah.
That will show a fact of unity.
Yeah, we gain them.
Unity is strength.
Correct.
And strength is the power.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that power, unite together. Look at WZYE. Everybody united together.
Correct.
And with that budget, what we get?
Oh God.
I want to give Mr. Intellectual 10 out of 10 for his contribution and the budget.
Yeah, man.
With that, when we get to one now, well, every Trinidad and Tobago will just unite together in one. It have no black and no African and no Indian. It have human being, citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. That is what Trinidad and Tobago have. Mr. Intellectual, take 10 out of 10.
Financial guru, boy.
But you look good. You look good for Mr. COP, Mr. Conjina. You look good.
Yeah, man. Bless. That's what we have here, folks. It's a village. That's how we call it in the village. Semantic 62 says, what in the dark finally comes to light. Michael said this afternoon in Parliament, we're doing the one of the Honorable Finance Minister on opposite side with the bad and ugly. Oh God, the bad and ugly. Boy. Mickey the Ghostwriter said, what the Bible have to do with politics, corruption, and power exceeds the threshold of voting by bribing and corruption. Uncle Tommy, you are certain is strong, enduring for the night. Okay. Semantic 62 said the Chinese asked for a holiday. They were holiday too. Michael, tonight, senseless penny while a press conference talking a load of dry cow dung for her PNM media personnel. Susan Alchan says, good night and God bless. Keep you beautiful people, sweet dreams, be safe. Monica Ramkisoon says, Kamala don't see African or Indian, she see people that she loves. Correct is right. All right, folks. Radhu Raghunandan says, stay blessed until tomorrow. All right, folks. I think that is it. We are out of here. Let me see something. God. Leon Adams says, God needs spiritual and mental health. Michael says, Gordon suffering from PNM to bankers, sins with the devil.
Of course.
Michael says, all Gordon is has a big mouth smelling of bodies, a snake soup. Anytime he opens it, man, we are out of here. We see you tomorrow, same WZYE time, same WZYE channel. Later.
Good night.
So you want to do something?
I have a few voice notes, but if you don't want to,
how long are they? How long are they?
I took my glasses off. couldn't tell you. Let me put on my glasses. It's quite a few notes. 153 seconds. Next one is 39 seconds.
Go ahead, just play them. Just play them. Play them. Play them.
Hi, good night, Mr. Worship. Uncle Tommy and Financial Guru. People like to suffer peacefully. Rather suffer under Oreo, who like the old, who try to uplift the black community, disappointing it in the black community. I never grew up in a P&M house, you know. I grew up in a house where we were the thing. Because I know how the UNC operate. When the UNC promise, they deliver. When the P&M promise, pie in the sky. They used to keep black people down. European CPEP. They only like to keep black people, to keep them to the bottom of the ladder. This nasty, evil, wicked people. But let's stay in a position for the next 40-something years. Bless. Good night, Mr. Washington, Uncle Tommy, and the Financial Guru. Mr. Washington, all that old picture frame. I take some pictures with some ministers, like I go back at that old picture frame. Nobody can call him my name. That can share so let me take it for that. The budget read. The whole of the trusted process. I'm a brother Malcolm X. Go suffer peacefully and not a P&M either fighter. And I come along, Mr. Washington, I love to tell me at Tuesday, right?
It's not Tuesday.
Hi, good night, Mr. Washington. Uncle Tommy and Financial Guru. People like to suffer peacefully. Rather suffer under Oreo, who like the old, who try to uplift the black community, disappointing it in the black community. I never grew up in a P&M house, you know. I grew up in a house where we were the thing. Because I know how the UNC operate. When the UNC promise, they deliver. When the P&M promise, pie in the sky. They used to keep black.
Yes, time for closing comments. Curtain is going to come down on the budget program. Yeah. Didn't I say what will happen after the budget? I think I should get 110%. Yeah, points. Because I did say that this budget, the tiller-dead and them will have their say. The tiller-dead, best budget ever. And the next set are budgeting good. Everybody does have something good, something ugly, something bad. Some budget have a little more good than others. I can't tell yet with this because plenty things is up in the air and needs to really be defined and rattled out so that we can know exactly what they mean. We're gonna spend $50,000 on infrastructure, and we'll spend $2 million on the police operation. What is that? So when the debate starts, that is when the details will come out and we will know better. But right now, the 6.5 of them saying, "Boy, you ain't how much thing? Yeah, boy, good boy." Nah. Gosh. Well, I'm sorry as I tell you, for all those people who had their hopes up, you know, because when you hear about the CPEC workers, you hear about jobs coming and real jobs, right? Yeah, so all these 10,000 people, and I know it could be more than that affected, because almost everybody come from a family. There are few people who can say, yes, I live alone. They have, but not plenty. All right? So these people know how to deal with that. because they were there expecting to hear, well, the corruption would have been dealt with. So now things could be structured in such a way, because let's face it, it has some people, even on this program here, including me, don't have book sense. They don't have book sense. I mean, hypocrite me had to hide that. You understand? Thank God he helped me to develop a skill. And with that skill, I'm able to have house that paid for, plenty vehicles, contract, all my children and them well educated with degrees and things. But that is not what's important. What is important is that A, you've got to put things in place to make sure that the people at the lowest level could eat a piece of bread and drink something without having to do ugly things to gain it. That is my main point. And I'm trying to tell them, look, the cars and them, what I'm saying is, it have enough cars here for people already. There's no need to bring more cars here to clog up the place. Let's have a good night and don't forget to pray. I'm out. Because I think people...
Folks, we are out of here. See you tomorrow. Same WZYE time. Same W. Tom, that is it?
That's it. Good night.
Good night. Yeah, good night. Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Enjoy your Presidente.
All right, I'll talk to you.
Thank you, good night, Uncle Tom. Yeah, good night, Uncle Tom's. Bye-bye.
All right, good night, folks. Take care. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
When UNC wins, everybody wins. When UNC wins, Trinbago wins. Trinbago wins. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. Tell your neighbor, tell your friend, now is the time to rise and shine. Tell your mother, tell your father, now is the time to decide. If you want leaders who can build, place your ex by the rising sun. If you want leaders who can lead properly, place your ex by the rising sun. On election day,